getting dicey.
Shannon, do you want to give us how do you want to do the recap for tonight?
Yeah, recap. Well, I'll just briefly say the premise that you... am I nice and clear, by the way?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. The premise is that you have gone into the bush looking for someone who's been... Jane Strong, who's been taken hostage. She's the daughter of a wealthy businessman in town. And you've slept 2 nights in the bush so far. You're on the morning of the third. It's the third morning. And you're quite deep into the bush now. And it's getting spooky. We're getting dicey. Last time you came across an artist camp, is that right? Was that time?
No, that was the time before.
Right.
I think we started at the artist camp at the start of last session.
Okay. You did quite a lot last session, actually. I think you came across...
Someone died.
It was our fault.
Oh, you're
we
muted.
Did that.
Yeah.
So you've been following bloody trails through the bush. You still haven't come across Jane Strong, the person that you're trying to rescue. But you did track through the artist camp, and they seem to have disappeared, perhaps dragged away by the looks of it. You came across someone in a truck. You went up a trail, and you found someone shot at you or above your heads, and then
John, you've got yourself muted.
There
you go.
Sorry, I was saying they shot at us. With
self-defense.
Look, a shot did ring out, for sure.
Yeah. They were threatening, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And you tried to do your own warning shot. However, you rolled a 100 and instead got him right through the lungs. A sniper shot way up on a hill, and when you walked up the hill, you found him dead.
Couldn't make that shot if I tried.
100 shot. And then you guys stayed the night in his cabin. You don't know who he is. But he'd been shooting something.
We didn't know who he was.
Oh.
Eugene.
Tilly recognized him because he's an associate of her boy, Sydney.
Eugene Clayton.
Eugene Clayton. Yep.
Oh, Clayton.
And he'd been shooting at stuff in the bush. And then you followed and you found another small trail. I think that night, did anyone go insane? I think
everyone had some dreams that night, I think. Tobias for the first time.
Yeah, Tobias's first experience.
But did not... you managed to save in your sanity roll?
Yeah, it was I still got a -1, but that was it.
Right.
Yeah.
You found a small trail leading from that hut through the bush. You walked for about an hour or so, and you found another cabin. As you walk down to the clearing, you smell the scent of death, of decay, of an animal that's died. You looked up at a tree and you saw someone had been impaled through a sharp branch, straight through their chest. They're up there in the reasonably out in the sun, starting to rot, and you rolled sanity rolls, and Reagan, your character,
Tobias
actually, for the first time, failed the sanity roll, started screaming, ran towards the cabin, the door of the cabin, and that's where we are starting now.
Nice. Someone made a comment that there's a lot of cabins in these woods.
Yeah, well, there is actually in the New Zealand bush. It's pretty normal.
That is true.
Hunting cabins.
All right, let's bring up.
Cheap as to hire out as well. Like if you want to do a bush tramp, it's usually you only pay like $5 or something for a night.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and people have put the wood in there. This is quite a good advertisement for those.
It's almost like you work something adjacent to that, Shannon.
No, I don't actually.
You don't?
Got to do with the cabins.
You're not shilling for cabins.
So you're not putting this on
How
the
does it-
council website as a promotion tool.
Come visit
They'll be
sunny
dock.
New Zealand. Yeah, they're dock run.
Ah, true.
Department
Alright.
of Conservation.
This is all just a very obtuse guerrilla marketing campaign for dock cabins.
Yeah, we lured you in with Dungeons and Dragons and Barovia, and then we were like, we might play Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh, it's set where we live.
Oh, weird.
The cabins are cheap though. They are good.
$5.
Yeah, and much nicer these days. Okay. Yeah, so you ran towards the cabin there. So let's say Tobias bangs up, scrambles along the maybe 20, 30 feet towards the cabin, grabs open the door, pushes it open, and you just, as you step into the shadows of this musty old cabin, some of your senses come back to you. You're panting hard. You look up. You see a man standing in front of you in the shadows, silhouetted by a white lit window behind him. Can't see any features, but you do notice he's pointing a shotgun right at you.
Okay, well, I need to get from you, Shannon, like how... Because I lost the sanity roll, so I lost sort of control of my body as I went running towards the shed or the cabin. Have I suddenly gained any clarity just because I see that? Or am I still quite crazed?
No, it's coming back to you now. It was just a short... You haven't gone into like temporary insanity or anything.
Okay.
When you lose any points, though, you do something like that will happen. You'll shriek or you'll run or something like that. So it's your normal state of mind is returning. You look up and see that.
Yeah, Tobias stops and kind of fumbles down onto the ground onto his knees, and puts his hands up. There's a guy outside. He's dead. He's dead. Someone's killed him.
Okay, what are you trying to do there?
Just surrender, like just try and put his hands up to show that he's
Okay.
means no harm. And he's just trying to. He's not tying this person to the dead body. He's kind of like, there's someone outside your cabin. He's been killed.
Oh, it's been cold. Okay, well, can you roll a luck roll, please?
Okay. Well, let's do it. First roll of the night. It's a critical success. It's a 1.
Oh, dang.
Oh, hot diggity dong. Okay. A 1. A 1. All right. All right. He's about to blast your face off, obviously, but you got lucky. And
Very.
he seems to think that you are maybe not a threat. He looks out past you, pushes you onto your back as he runs past you, looks out the door, and points the gun out the door, trying to see who's there. What do you guys do? You're still by the tree line, you two.
Just looking at the dead body, I'd say.
Should we
Okay.
go make sure that he's all right?
I don't think he's bloody all right.
Well, should we go look after him then?
We can go have a look. I don't want to touch that.
I mean Tobias, not this.
Oh! I'm sure, I suppose.
Take off after the direction that Tobias went in.
Okay, as you walk, take your eyes off the tree, you look towards the cabin. Now there's a new person standing there in the doorway. Shadowy doorway, but you can see someone that looks sort of like this. He's got a sort of a shabby suit, jacket, I guess, shabby old jacket, some sort of old hat with a brim turned up. He's got crazy eyes and sort of a knotted scarf around his neck. And he's pointing a shotgun at you. Fuck off! He yells. Don't take another fucking step.
Who's you? Is that Tobias?
No, this guy. You can't see Tobias. He's inside the cabin. He ran in, but there's someone else.
Oh, we
standing.
can't see Tobias.
No, you can see this other guy standing in the doorway pointing a shotgun at you.
Do we recognize him?
Actually, you do, Tilly. You do recognise him as your grandson, Sydney Harris. But he looks dirty, slightly mad, twitchy, and generally fucked.
I'm going to put my hands up, but I'm going to yell, Sydney! Sydney, it's me! Put that bloody gun down, you silly whippersnapper. It's me! Tilly!
I'm gonna need the filter, Joe. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right.
Tilly.
Tilly.
77-year-old woman with a chainsaw.
It's Grandma! Put that
Grandma?
bloody gun down.
He rubs his eyes as if in disbelief. Grandma, what the fuck are you doing here? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Came to find you. Bloody got yourself into a mess this time, didn't you?
Oh, you better fucking believe it, I did. Come in here, come in. Quick, who's that with you? Is that the
He's
cops?
helping. He's not with the cops.
I'm Roy. Roy Floyd.
Roy Floyd?
Yep.
Never heard of you.
All right. Seems like a weird time to get into it, but we'll focus on the task at hand.
Well, if old Tilly says you're all right, I guess you're all right. Come in, quick. It's fucking dangerous out there.
Okay, we'll go in, right?
Go in.
All right.
Don't be nervous,
Okay,
Roy. It's my boy. Everything's going to be fine.
Just gonna leave my. I've still got my rifle, right? I'm just leaving that slung over my shoulder.
Yep. He doesn't seem to. I mean, he's twitchy and everything, but he said it's okay for you to come in. So you make your way in. It's a dark cabin. You're in the bush, in the deep bush, but there is some light coming through the windows. It's a dirty old cabin with a couple of bunks, an old fireplace that's out. And as you walk up, you notice that there are a lot of bullet holes in the walls.
Oh my God, what's been going on here?
Are you asking Sydney?
Yeah, I'm asking Sydney.
Okay. He's twitchy and he starts like gesturing out towards the bush. There's things out there. You fucking saw what they did to my mate.
Your mate?
Up on the tree.
Oh. Those things did it.
I think that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. You can't. It was like that when I got here.
That's a very suspicious thing to say.
Difficult thing to say. Yeah, he was looking after Jane when we went to go get the ransom. But when I came back, Jane's gone. He's stuck to a fucking tree with a branch for his chest.
What?
Do you know where Jane is?
No, she's gone. She's supposed to be here.
Why did you take Jane in the first place, Sydney?
Money.
Oh, Sydney. Everyone's out looking. Everyone's looking for you, looking for Jane. They think you're like you've murdered her or something.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my idea. It was my mate's idea, all right? He talked me into it. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Now you've got monsters out here or something.
Monsters?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Something out there?
I don't know what it is.
What have you done to bring them out here, Sydney?
What?
What did you do to bring the monsters out?
I didn't bring them out. They're here already. I thought we're just going to hide out here, and it's fucking weird. What do you reckon it is?
What's weird about it, other than your friend being impaled on the tree?
Okay.
And that is pretty weird.
That's not normal.
Don't forget the fucked paintings we saw. And the dreams. Something not right. Oh, they were watching us all last night, I'm telling you. There is something out here.
Yeah, I've been watched.
They're watching.
I was coming back with my mate after the ransom. He got shot, so he's slower. He, I don't know, I think he would have made it to another cabin or something. I came back here, and when I got here, my other mate's been stabbed, stuck up on a tree, and Jane's gone. So
have you looked? Have you looked around
at
for
night time?
Any
These things are
something?
fucking watching. What?
Have you looked for tricks or something? There's got to be something.
I'm not going outside. What are you fucking nuts? I was looking at them from the windows last night, and you can see them moving around. I was trying to shoot them, and I'm sure I shot them straight through the fucking chest. It didn't go down. So what the fuck?
Well, there's nothing out there at the moment. It was just us coming through.
They only come at night.
What time is it at the moment?
Pretty early morning.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Hey, we just need to get out of here.
Can you?
It'll be fine. I'm here for my boy Sydney. We got to get you out of here. You done some stupid stuff, son. We got to get you out of here. You know that rich bloke in town? He's offering a price for your head. He don't care if you're dead or alive, boy. You done stupid this time.
What? Well, he wants me dead?
Yeah.
We hardly even did anything. We just stole his daughter. Look.
You don't just steal daughters.
We're going to give her back. Look, where is Jane? Have you done something with her?
Haven't seen her.
Fuck. Okay, he starts to look suspicious. He is definitely paranoid, suffering from lack of sleep. And when you mentioned dreams, you saw that his eyes start to twitch. He's obviously been having some dreams, and he looks like he hasn't slept in ages.
Is there anything?
It looks like he's going nuts.
Is there anything else in this cabin that's standing out? Like if we were to just have a quick look around this cabin, if anything other than the bullet holes is kind of standing out?
Just roll a spot hidden.
Everyone's favourite. Here we go.
Yep.
Failure, 87 to 55.
Nothing of interest.
Shall we go check outside and see if there are any? If you said you shot them, maybe there's a trail.
That's a brilliant idea. Let's go take a look.
I'm not going out there.
But
I'm not going out there.
I'm just going to keep my back. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, Sydney, but I'm just going to keep my back to your friend in the tree. I'm not used to that kind of nastiness.
Okay.
Can you just describe the tree, the body in the tree again? Is it reminiscent of anything we've seen?
I don't think so. I mean, he's about halfway up the trunk. So it'd be difficult for someone to... You'd need to be very strong, I think, to impale someone through the chest on a broken branch. So his feet are about 3 feet off the ground. You can examine him if you like.
No, I don't.
Or whatever you'd like to do, let me know.
Yeah. What could have done something like this? Did you see the bastards?
No, he was... he explains that when he got here the previous evening, he found his friend dead like that.
So Jane's
see him?
Jane's
When
been
you
gone
shot
for
him?
24 hours. She's been gone
Pardon?
for quite a... Has Jane been gone for quite a while?
Took me about almost 2 days to get back here.
She could be anywhere.
So I don't know. It looks to me like he hasn't been dead for that long. old Dobbsy.
Well,
Poor fucker.
I've been pretty good at checking for tracks. Well, that's what's made us get all the way out here. So I might go outside and just take a little look around that tree line again, if that's okay, Sydney. Is that you feel comfortable with me doing that? I'm just keeping an eye on like the shotgun in his hands.
Yeah, he starts to shake. His hand starts to shake. The gun drops from his hands. He seems to actually be losing it now, and just the realization of everything that's happening. Inhuman shapes that he's shot at. Now he's been hunted for his life. His friend has been killed in a monstrous way. His plan's gone. He's sinking into madness, and he starts to sob and crawls under a bunk.
All right. Well, you stay there, Sydney. I'm just going to go outside. Tilly, do you want to look after your young man?
Bloody hell, he's in a bad way. Come on out. Come out from under there, Sydney. Don't be silly.
Go away, Granny.
We'll get you out of here. We will get you out of here.
Got any smokes?
Yeah, I'll give him some smokes.
Okay. He's sobbing and smoking under the bed, but he's no use, obviously.
Yeah. Is there any way I can try to or is he sort of a lost cause?
I mean, what would you like to do to try that?
I don't know. What does psychology do? Is that just understanding? Because that's probably not that useful then.
That can help with someone's mental state, I'm pretty sure.
Can I try a psychology roll to see if I can get him to tell us more?
Yep.
I'm sure I will fail. Although I have a 30 and I failed with a 58.
30's not bad though, is it?
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Possible.
it's worth a try.
No, he just starts to softly wail to himself and occasionally puffs on a cigarette habitually.
Tobias is going to stand in the doorway and kind of look out and mime as if he's holding a shotgun, and it's kind of like a 30-degree kind of angle from the door. And he's just going to walk out to that tree line and just sort of take a look within that area.
Oh, so you're avoiding the tree with the...
Tobias can't handle after what he saw.
Instead, you're going out towards the
tree line? That's where he's going to start, yeah.
Okay, I guess spot, hidden, or tracking, whichever you'd like to do, or just describe what you're trying to do out by the tree line.
We use spot hidden as a fail. Anyway, it's really just looking for any kind of signs, anything that's obvious up first. Signs of gunfire or blood or overgrowth that's been pushed down or something like that.
It was definitely, even without spot hidden, you can see signs of trampoline and things, footsteps in the mud outside. There's no sound of any animals out here. The trees look gnarled and strange, with yellowed sort of leaves. It's muddy, but it's quite sunny day. So especially in this clearing, you can actually feel some heat coming off the sun. With the spot hidden, you don't spot anything that's too helpful. Anyone else want to do something like that, or?
Roy, what do you think? Should we be worried about this young girl, or should we just leave it to the police? We could get out of here, right? That wouldn't be so bad, would it? We could just leave.
Do you think Sydney would you be able to get Sydney to come, or?
Oh well.
That's why you're here, right?
We'll jolly him along. We'll get him out of here. He's in no bloody state. I don't know about this girl. None of my business, right? The police will take care of it. They'll find her. I'm not a bad person.
I wanted to. If I'm honest, I wanted to leave a while ago. doesn't seem like nothing good happens out here.
Yeah,
That way.
exactly right. We just don't need to poke our nose in where it's not needed. That young girl, she's probably in town now. Exactly.
I'm just going to continue my sort of looking further around. If that involves the tree, Tobias is going to be trying to not look directly at this body and just sort of around the tree now.
Oh, so you're by the tree with the...
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just shielding your eyes.
Not looking up at it, yeah.
Okay, do one more spot hidden and then...
And every time he, like, gets a small whiff of, like, the dead body, he's just like...
Yeah, and it is witty.
Nah, he's too distracted by the smell. It's another failure.
Okay, well, you can see footsteps below it and the pooling of blood below this dead body. Dried blood has run down the trunk of it, and it's pretty disgusting for you. Yeah. You can always push your spot hidden if you're looking for something specific.
I'd have to push it for like... Oh, right. Okay, we can push it.
I can also come out and have a look.
What he's going to do differently this time is he's going to see if he can pick up on one of the tracks of shoes or footprints and see where that specific track might lead. See if he can.
So you're tracking?
Yeah, we'll go with tracking.
Okay.
Which is a harder roll, but that's a fail as well.
88.
Yeah, not having good rolls.
Okay. So Tobias is out there trying to investigate, hunt around, and you're not having much luck. What else is everyone else?
Tobias walks in. He's just like, I can't find anything out there. They've done a very good job of covering their treks, that's for sure.
How far into the bush are we? Like, how many days trek?
This is your third day.
Third day. And we've basically just been going deeper in the whole time?
Yep.
Roughly. Okay.
So, Tobias, me and Roy were talking, and we're thinking it's a good time. We've found my boy. He needs help. We need to get back to town. The police will take care of that young lady. I'm sure she is fine, and I think we should go back right now.
Oh, I don't feel quite right about that, to be honest, Myrtle. Like, we came out here to look for Jane and look after her and see what we can do to find her. I know we've found Sydney, but I don't know if we can trust that Sydney's just innocent here, Myrtle.
What are you saying? You saying my boy did something even worse now?
I'm just saying there's a dead body in the tree. We don't know what's happened with Jane.
Sydney could never have done that. Have you seen? Something horrible's done that. We need to get out of here.
Or maybe he's done it while he's in this strange mindset that he's in, Myrtle.
I need to put my filter on. Well, what are we gonna do? You got any great ideas? Follow the monsters and have them string us up in the trees too? Is that what you want?
Well, I've taken a look. I can't find anything else. I can't find any signs out there that it might be something else. There's no signs.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go have a look.
Okay, what are you looking for? Where are you looking?
I'm gonna march up to the dead body and just kind of like eyeball it, like, oh, there must be some kind of clue on this. Oh, smells a bit rotten. I've rolled a failure, of course, with a 64.
Yeah. Well, feel free to push things.
That. I'm going to push that. Do I just roll it again?
First, you got to say how you're going to push it.
I'm gonna like get really close up and like touch it and like push it around.
Okay.
I'm just
Go
gonna
for it.
start just
Literally push it.
get in amongst it.
Oh
I
my
rolled
God.
another failure with a 53.
You could use 8 luck points if you wanted.
Ooh. I've only
Can
got
you use them on
60. Can you use them on pushed rolls?
Oh, maybe
I'm
not.
not sure.
You have to hard success, right, for a pushed roll? Is that how it works?
No, you just need a success for a push roll. But if you fail, there's bad things that happen. So that's what happens. You're actually tugging on the leg of this guy who's hanging there, and as trying to check it for clues, you pull him, and the wound in his guts opens up, and his intestines spill out of the open wound and down over the top of you, and you're covered in rank offal, basically, of a dead man. So roll a sanity check, please.
Oh, Lord. I've rolled a failure on that with a 79 versus 67.
This is not good.
Okay. I guess what is it for normally for a dead body?
I think I'm trying to remember now. Oh, no, I
1d4.
failed.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so you lose 4 sanity.
Okay.
At this point, you run into the bush. You drop your chainsaw and run into the bush, screaming, trying to claw the vomit, the congealed vomit, blood, and other viscera off your face. You run without seeing, straight past the tree and into the bush.
You hear her trailing up. Ah, it's on me! It's on me! It's on me!
And Tobias just comes running out of the cabin and just sees like this mess of guts underneath this dead body and Myrtle nowhere to be seen. Myrtle! Myrtle, where have you gone? Oh my God, Roy, I think something's taken Myrtle.
Were we outside for that, or were we inside?
I was
Tobias
back
was
inside.
inside. Up to you if you were outside
Yeah,
or inside.
I'm going to say I was outside because I was thinking that I'd be following what was going on, and then to say no, she barked up the wrong tree.
That's one way of putting it.
But we should go find her and help her, and we're just going to make sense of what we're going to do here. How late in the day is it?
It's quite early. You just left the cabin. You woke up from the cabin, last cabin, and walked for 1 hour, and then arrived here.
Okay, let's go find Tilly.
Tobias is just going to like lean his head back into the cabin and go, Sydney, Myrtle's kind of freaked out and she's run off. We're just going to go get her. We'll be right back. Okay, you just stay there under the bed. Okay.
Okay. He's sucking his thumb.
God.
All right. He's going to unshoulder his rifle and sort of head into the bush. Which way did she go?
I point in the direction and start following the voice.
Okay, cool.
Yep. She was over by the tree and ran east into the bush.
Okay, cool. How long does it take for her? Do we catch up to her? What's happening?
Okay, so you're walking, you're following down the. Let's just go back to Tilly. After a minute or two, you come to your senses. You wipe this blood off you. You're panting. You feel sick. It's just a horrible experience of a dead man's blood all over you. Can't find a chainsaw. And you look down at your feet and you see a small woman's shoe.
Oh, it's a bloody shoe. Oh, I'm over here. I'm over here.
Yeah. So you hear Tilly yelling, and a moment or two later, you find her in the bush.
Are you okay?
Stay.
Oh, I'm
not bloody okay.
You look
I
a
am
mess.
not bloody okay. Stay back. I smell horrible, don't I? Look, well, that's what happens when you pull on a bloody dead man's leg, apparently. A bloody guts all over me. I smell like the crap. Disgusting.
And Tobias pulls...
No wonder I bloody freaked out.
Tobias pulls this little handkerchief out of one of his pockets and sort of offers it. You've just got a little...
Give me that.
You've just got a little bit on your... Yeah.
No, I know. I'm getting it off now.
Okay, are you
Look at
okay?
this, bloody, it's a shoe. It's a shoe.
What's a shoe?
Look,
What?
It's a shoe. A small shoe.
What are you talking about? Oh. And Tobias sort of, quickly runs to pick it up. Is there any blood or anything on this shoe? What kind of...
Well, probably from
Oh, no.
from Tilly,
Oh, no.
but you can see it's a fashionable young woman's shoe. It's well made, a little black glossy shoe, and it seems like there is a path ahead of you at this point.
A path. Oh, look. A path. I've done it. I've done it. I've found where we need to be.
Did you come
Shoe?
running this way because of you found something? Is that what happened?
I think so, yes. That sounds
Oh.
correct.
Man,
We're back.
I looked for ages.
Back on the No, we've got it now,
Okay.
thanks to me.
Okay.
I think this shoe is a clue, and I think that it could lead us to Jane. You know, Sydney's not going to harm him. He's just hiding out in the cabin. He just needs a little kip, and he'll be back on track. But we could go and get Jane. She's probably nearby, isn't she? Easy.
Okay. Yep, I think if we can... What do you think, Roy? Shall we just follow this path then? Look, then we can talk about heading home. If we get to the end of this trek and there's nothing there, then we'll call it there.
Think of the reward money. Still on the
sitting,
table.
Roy's sitting there kind of bemused, trying to work out what the expression pull a dead man's leg means. It's like, pull a dead man's leg.
Not an idiom.
That seems reasonable. It's pretty early in the day as well, so hopefully we've still got a full day's trek back.
Yes, and
We've got Sydney, and we'll get the cash.
we've got some places we can stay on the way home. Everything's just going to be fine. We're going to find this young lady. We'll sign her up for the library. We'll get her back home as soon as we can.
Let's go.
Okay,
I don't
glad
have
we're
all
all in
day.
agreement
Let's
on that
go.
one. Cool. Let's follow the track.
Do we have to fail at tracking again?
No, you found the track. It's quite. It's obvious from here that things have been pushed out of the way and small trees have been broken. So you it's quite easily follow this track.
Is it like a well-trodden track?
No, it's not. It's a new. Someone's cut their way through here or pushed their way through this bush. It's not a normal track.
Can I just have a look at like how it's been done? Whether it's like someone's come through with a machete or
Yep, roll
it's just
tracking.
oh no, I'm actually much worse than anyone else at this.
Well, you can't be worse than me. I'm 10.
I'm pretty bad.
He did roll a 1 on it last time.
Roll a 1.
So we're exactly as bad as each other.
69.
Nice.
Should be a bonus number.
That's
Yeah.
that's a crit success, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't really tell.
No.
Okay, so you make your way through this track. It's absolutely silent in this bush. The trees are gnarled. You're going up and down slopes, crossing little rivers, and after about an hour, you climb up a ridge. And you look down, and you see in the distance a lake shining in the sun. It's very flat. You see the hills descend from where you are, and left and right, all coming down to this or like a flat valley in front of you. It's a large clearing. There are it's the clearing is been well trodden, or it's been flattened out by machinery. It's it's like clear dirt. There is a small hole in the middle, like something's like been blasted. There's a large hole there, and then there are structures of a rope and pulleys, a series of almost like teepees made out of logs, not a teepee, but a cross, heading out towards the lake. So there's a rope that goes from the hole along these structures out towards the lake, and near that central site are 5 cabins, and then a road that heads down south.
The structures, are they like bivouacs, like they're intended to be shelter, or are they just literally a thing for holding something?
I've done a bad job of explaining it. Let's say we've got 3 logs, forming like a peak. At the top of them, of each one, is a pulley and a rope that runs along them. So there's
it comes up out of the hole.
A dozen of them.
Comes up out of the hole and then across a dozen of these pulley systems.
Yeah, nothing's attached to the hole yet, but it definitely is leading towards the hole and leading towards the lake.
Right. Okay.
Does Roy recognize the scene, like the lake? And
no, I don't. You haven't been out here, so you haven't. It's very remote. You actually see the shapes of. You're very high up, really, considering, but at the limits of your vision, you can see 3 figures walking back and forth from from the furthest cabin or hut to the hole, back and forth.
So it's not something that John's seen in one of his dreams, that lake.
The lake, well, from here, probably it doesn't look like anything that you would see in a dream.
Okay.
This is a very different sort of perspective. I mean, if dreams are usually very close up.
How long is it going to take to get down into that clearing?
Probably only 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So there's people down there walking between the huts?
3 of them, yes.
And you say they're walking back and forth? Like,
it depends how long you're watching. But
if we watch them for a bit,
mm-hmm.
they keep walking back and forth. Are they delivering stuff, or?
They're probably looks like they're building something, like they're getting ropes and things like that.
Can we
they're constructing this pulley system, perhaps? You
said there was a road heading south. Are there any vehicles that we can see near some of these cabins?
You can see a truck if you strain. So you're up on the ridge. You've come from the west. Now down to your east is that clearing, and then leaving it is a road to the south. You can't see much of it. It's all obscured by the hills. So you can see a familiar-looking truck near one of the huts.
Roy, I think that truck is the one that we saw yesterday. The one with the TNT in the back. The one who wouldn't give us a ride. Do you remember that one? Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I forgot. I've got a picture of it.
The conservation worker.
The arsehole. The selfish brute. I've half a mind to go and find him and give him an earful after all I've had. Bloody hell. Oh, there's people down there.
So, wait a minute. There's that TNT, and we heard that explosion last night, and now there's a bloody great hole down there. Well, I think they're doing so. I think they might have been blowing something up. Look at it.
Very good, Sherlock. Look at that. Oh, All right, well, let's find the bloody missing person. I don't care about construction. I don't care about dams. I just want to get it out of here. I'm covered in guts.
But this path we're following, does it look like it's heading down there?
I don't know. I'm very bad at tracking.
Is the path likely to head us down into that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we see any more clues that this person, the owner of the shoe, has been this way?
Roll a spot hidden.
Well, I rolled a success.
Hey!
Spot hidden 40 versus 45.
Along the way, you found a couple of items, like a small ribbon, and some torn fine cloth, probably off of a nice dress.
Okay, we're on the right track.
Definitely on the right track. Yep.
All right, well, let's get down. Let's get a bit closer. See if we can... Look, why don't we get close enough so I can do my famous listening that I'm well known for? See if I can pick up on something.
Sounds good.
Good. I'm good at listening too.
Well, you're doing all right.
She's probably just hanging out in one of those huts over there. Perfect. Easy money. Let's go.
And I'm not sure if something to do with the distance, but those tripod things look pretty large. They look a lot bigger than those little houses down there. That's obviously...
All right.
It's a bit interesting. Anyway.
It is a big construction, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this picture's the best, but...
I think it's the best.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, I think this is the best picture out of the book, for sure.
So I definitely want to get to a point where I think I might want to get close enough to stop. Like, we don't want them to hear us, but I want to keep an ear out.
Okay, I think it's pretty easy for you to remain hidden at this point, as long as you're in the tree line. You're walking down the bush, there in the bright sunlight. As long as you're not yelling out or anything, you are obscured. So if you want to listen, go for it. You're down, let's say you reach the bottom.
Okay.
And you're just inside the tree line.
All right, here we go. Oh.
What'd you get?
It's a real bad fail, 92.
I have failed also.
92 and a 44.
So not really, yeah.
Tobias, how are yours?
Mine, I don't know what's going on. It's the lack of bird song is really creeping me out. I don't know. I can't really concentrate.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd make it easier.
You'd think so, but I'm just used to like chatter and stuff, aren't I? In the library, little whisperings and stuff, but not hearing anything.
Famously noisy libraries.
Yeah.
Shall I give it a listen? I'm not very good.
I mean, if you think you can do a better job than me, sure, why not?
So skeptical. It's like, if I can't hear it, it doesn't exist.
Anything?
So close.
Anything
so
there,
far.
Roy? Anything? No, nothing. Because if I
it's
can't,
dead quiet actually.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If I couldn't hear it, no one could. So that's no fault of your own. Though.
I'm not convinced there isn't it to hear. I think it's just quiet at the moment.
Does our new vantage point give us anything to see that we might not have been able to see before?
Well, let's just say, although you failed your listens, there are obvious sounds of the wind, and you can hear some machinery in the distance near the hole, sort of like a running engine. Like but that's not. You don't need any roll to find that.
Okay.
If you were trying to listen out for the cries of a young woman or something in the distance, that you haven't heard that. From this vantage point, you can't see much different. You're closer. You can see probably the men a little more clearly, and what they're doing. They are hooking up these pulleys and ropes to this long construction line that heads off towards the lake. You can't see what's in the hole or anything like that. It's in shadow, and you don't have the right angle. You can see a line of 5 huts to your right.
And what are the men doing? What are they doing with this production line or whatever it is?
Oh, well, they're just constructing it. By the looks of it. They're putting it all together.
Okay.
Oh, I do think I hear something. It's people wasting my time. Let's go. Let's go now.
All right.
I want to head towards the huts. I've convinced myself she's in there. Easy money.
And
all right.
Tobias is looking out. Myrtle, where are you going? What did you do? They might spot you.
Bloody
try me. Are you bothered about that?
Bloody try me.
Okay.
Oh shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you on a different map. I'm gonna move your little characters. Sorry. Oh shit! I fucked that up. So are you happy to just walk out? Is that what your plan is?
Tilly is. She's a real Karen.
All right. Okay. You start walking out into the hot sun, and once you get down here, you can see it's open dirt. It's kind of dusty, and you wander out into the central area, and you haven't been spotted yet. Haven't been noticed.
Good. I'm going straight to those huts.
All right. I'm just going to move you onto this different. Excuse me. Has that changed where you are? Is it dark?
Yes, but it's all dark.
all dark.
Okay.
Except for my token.
Black rectangle.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, I screwed that up.
It's very spooky.
Give me one moment, please. Because... All right, here we go. I was doing as it. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go.
I think one of the.
So I'm just going to reveal stuff. Here we go. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm just going to continue revealing a little bit of stuff. So this will make it easier for you. You can move your tokens. There we go. So you're off on the western side. There's a hole in the middle with 3 people moving back and forth. A line of 5 huts. And you're marching off to one of the huts?
Yep.
Okay, which one? Where are you going?
The closest one.
Okay.
Is this me?
So you march off there. On your way, you are spotted by one of the men. Hey, you there.
Hello?
How'd you get in here?
Just
this is
came
a
in through
dangerous
the bush.
working area.
Oh, it's not too
What?
bad, is it? No, I'm here for business. I've got someone to find.
You're looking for someone. Who are you after?
I'm looking for a young lady.
At this point, you notice that the person you were talking to is the same one that you ran into with the truck.
Oh, this asshole. You better help me.
We said the same thing to him then, eh? So it's the same story.
I can't remember what we told him.
I think we said while we were out here looking for this woman.
Look, this is a dangerous area. There's dynamite, other heavy machinery, things like that. I'd appreciate it if you left.
I understand that, but like I said, I'm looking for someone. She is probably right here, isn't she? So I'm going to find her. It's that simple. You can help me or you can get in my bloody way and piss me off.
Can Tobias, from a distance, see if these guys have like guns or anything, any kind of weapons on them?
You can't. They got their hands full doing.
But like hanging on their
weapons they've got
on their sides and stuff like that. You know, like no guns from hanging from on their hip or anything like that.
You can't see any guns.
Okay, cool.
She's kind of like waving her finger in his face. She's like completely had it.
Okay. Are you going to walk right past them or?
I think so.
Okay. He tries to reach out for you and say, wait, maybe I can introduce you to the site foreman. Maybe you can talk to him.
Speak to the manager. I love that idea. Very good. He'll see it my way.
All right. He calls out to the other two men. He says, "This behind him." He calls out, "Carl, this woman's rampaging through the site. She wants to speak to the manager."
Oh, flatter me. Rampaging.
Yeah. So, all right. Carl comes over and introduces himself. He's slightly shorter, but quite thin and looks dusty and has been working hard, but he's not sweaty. He's well composed and upright. He's upright. He's got socks that come up halfway up his calves. He's got shorts.
A classic look.
Yeah, and a khaki button-up top. Look, how can I help you?
Hi, was it Carl?
That's right, Carl White.
Yes, I'm here. I'm looking for a woman. Can you help me?
A woman? What are you talking about?
There's a woman. She's
What woman?
She's been kidnapped. She's been taken into the bush. I'm here to help her. Look. And she waves all the different little artifacts she's collected on her way down the trail. Look. This is her stuff. She's around here somewhere. You're going to help me.
You must be mistaken. There's no woman here. Just us three men.
Well,
Maybe you can come on. It's a hot day. Let's get out of the sun. Come into my office.
I love the sound of that, actually.
Maybe I can give you a glass of water or something.
Oh,
You look.
great.
He catches a whiff of you. He visibly tries to not make a sign that he smelt you.
I'm going to call out, come on down, Roy, Tobias. We've got a manager here. He's going to help us.
Roy comes down.
Tobias steps out of the tree line, but it keeps his distance. He's just kind of looking at what's going on here, but he's staying at least 10, 20 meters away from everyone this whole time.
Okay. Feel free to come into my office here. Got some water. Make yourself comfortable. He leads whoever's coming with him into the first hut on the line there. You go inside. Says foreman on the door.
Oh, look at that.
As you enter, it's much cooler in here. There's geological survey maps of the woods on display. Numerous places marked on the large maps. There's basic laboratory equipment. And there's a desk and paperwork and some seats. Okay, have a seat. He pours you some water.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to finally someone polite. Now, you're going to help us. You tell us everything. I know you've seen her. Come on now. One of you men have got to have seen her. You've never heard the news? Don't you have a bloody radio up here?
Sorry, no, we don't get a radio reception here. I was told by James that he ran into some people down the road. I guess that's you.
Yes.
Look, no, we haven't seen a woman here. Look, our job is to conduct geological surveys in this area, so you can see that we're busy doing that.
All right.
So there's nothing to see here. I'm afraid you'll have to leave after you've after you've relaxed, had a glass of water.
No, we just need to have a look around. All right.
Look, it's a dangerous place, and in fact, we've been blasting because we've found evidence of potential deposits of platinum at the site.
Oh wow!
Hence the deep blasting. We haven't found any yet, but we are hopeful we will find a seam of platinum.
Oh, well, wow, very good. Wow, what's going to happen when I tell Bloody Osh that you're okay with continuing to blast when I've told you there's a missing woman in the area who's spotted her belongings nearby and you're just going to keep doing all this dangerous stuff? Oh, you'll be in bloody trouble with the government, won't you?
Look, all right, how about I show you around the site just to make you feel a little better?
Yes, you will. What do you think, Roy?
Yeah, I was just going to ask whether you and your men stay on site or not.
We do. We've been out here for quite a while.
Okay. And you feeling all right?
Yeah, fine. Why?
There's just been quite a few strange things happening back a wee bit further.
Strange.
Yeah, strange happenings.
That's all ordinary here. Just geological business, as you can see.
All right.
Can we see if he's like trying to cover anything up?
Sure. How do you want to do that?
Is that a psychology roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds
I think
right.
I've failed two
Isn't
of those
there
so
one
far.
that's like specifically? It's a bit like an insight in D&D. There's
I don't know.
I'd say psychology. Give it.
I don't see anything that seems more
If
like
you find
it.
something
Maybe it
else,
is
we can try
psychology.
that later.
I've only got 30, so it's probably going to... Oh, hang on. Guess who just rolled an 11?
A hard success.
Hard success.
You can see that he is not quite right in some ways. There's something
Quite
distant
right.
about him in his eyes. He's, he speaks clearly and everything, but he's not quite there, I would say. And he wants to get rid of you. Possibly to get back to work, possibly for other reasons. But he's hard to read, let's say that.
Is this similar to the other guy?
Yes. Very similar.
Is Tobias in the room with us, or is he
No,
kind of like
so-
lurking outside?
Tobias is trying to get a little closer to this hole to take a look inside it. So what are
you're going to have a
the...
look in the hole.
So while Roy and Myrtle are inside with the foreman,
Yep.
Tobias wants to take a look at the hole.
Okay. So there's two men. As you approach it, they're going to be like, whoa, back off. Dangerous hole here.
Yeah, I get it. But I just wanted to... I mean, who wouldn't want to take a look, you know?
So
It's
you're
a
going to
big-
keep going
it's a big
despite their
hole, yeah.
protests?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you look into the hole and you see a large stone or something embedded in the ground below. It's quite deep. It's bluish. It's hard to describe. Dark blue, light blue. It's like a large crystal with different facets. It's mesmerizing, really. Beautiful.
What?
It's as big as a car.
Yeah, and he turns to the two people. He's like, "What is this? It's stunning. What is that?"
Potential platinum deposits.
Can I use like my library? I don't know. Obviously, his knowledge of the natural world to decide if he knows that this looks or is acting like platinum.
Okay, I'll give you one, and with a bonus die. So you do.
Oh, okay.
There is a natural world skill.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to use.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Extreme success.
Oh, dang.
Of
There we
a,
go.
a 9
the
versus
platinum
54.
deposits don't look like large, deep blue,
Yeah.
slightly clear crystals that are the size of a car. I mean, this is not platinum at all.
Does he know what it could be?
No. This is unlike any sort of crystal that you have seen in a book.
Tobias just rolls his eyes. No, that is definitely not what you think that is. I can tell you that much. And if you, fine men, went to a library more often, maybe you'd understand. But that is not... Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen this in any of my books. This could be a breakthrough.
Platinum deposits.
It's-
Now, could you please leave?
That is not a platinum. You are crazy if you think that's a platinum deposit.
He's in heaven
And
being able to. Like...
he starts detailing like what a platinum deposit would look like.
Pulls out a sketchbook.
yeah.
At this point, the foreman and the two of your companions exit the foreman's hut, and they're being walked around, and you just hear the foreman yell over, "Hey, get away from that hole. It's dangerous."
And Tobias just re-aims all of the details about platinum and how it doesn't look and react like this to the foreman. And he's just like walking towards the foreman now, detailing all of these things. What you've got down there is definitely not platinum. I don't know what you think you guys are up to out here, but this, you could be sitting on, even though it's not a gold mine, you could be sitting on a gold mine, as the saying goes.
Figuratively speaking.
Yes. Not a platinum mine.
Well, interesting information. Thank you. What was your name?
The name's Tobias, and he hands over like a library card. Oh, sorry, where's my business card? That was my library card. That would have been awkward.
Okay.
What are you building?
We're about to do a tour of the site. If you'd like to join.
Yes. During this tour, are you going to tell us what you're building here? What's with the ropes and pulleys?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're trying to pull that big rock out of the ground.
Yes, yeah, we're going to pull that out and probably try and find out what it is.
It's not platinum.
It's not as interesting as platinum, but it is in the way currently. Once we get it out, we're bound to find something more interesting.
What's with the lake? Why is it all connecting up to the lake?
It's just a geological thing. It's just what we do in the trade.
It's just a geological thing, Tobias. Focus.
Anyway.
Roy, this guy seems like he's a bit weird behind the eyes, don't you think? A bit weird? Getting a bit of a weird vibe from this guy.
I mean, they think they've...
Sure I am, Tilly.
They think they've found platinum as well. I can't believe it. It's clearly not platinum.
Okay, so he starts to show you, walks you over towards the huts. Says, I could show you many more. Like you saw our small lab set up. We have sleeping quarters here, and he pushes open the door to the second hut. This is where we're sleeping. You're asking if we stay here, and this is why we haven't heard any of your news. You can see there are very minimal possessions and a few bunk beds.
Oops, I just rolled by mistake.
Oh. Takes over the third hut as a kitchen and mess hall. Doesn't really look like it's been used much. Here's the fourth hut. He pushes open the door, and we just keep supplies in here, but you can see some of our more interesting finds in there we keep in the back.
What kind of interesting finds have you got back there?
Oh, different gems, gold.
Hope you're not getting those two back there to appraise them. They think what you've got down there's platinum. Crazy.
Well, maybe you could tell us what it is. We've got some samples of it in there. And he gestures into the hut.
Yeah.
Have we been able to spot anything weird?
Anything hidden?
in what?
In any of the rooms.
Is he inviting us into the supplies hut?
Yes, he is.
Tobias is just going straight in. He's like, yeah, I can tell you what you've got in there if you need be. That's
sure.
Got a good knowledge.
He walks in with you.
Thank you.
And we know that it's when all of us know that there's something not quite right at this point, eh? Or
up to you.
Well,
Myrtle does, and she's sort of given.
And she's told you
Roy a
weird.
Little heads up.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the hut with them.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the windows on this one are boarded up, but it does say storage on it.
Okay.
So Tobias goes in. How about Tilly? You...
I'm gonna be looking around outside because I found like shoes and scraps of clothing on the trail. So I'm going to be looking out around on like the ground and the outside where anything could get snagged or anyone might leave a trail if they've been through the area. Can I do a spot hidden?
Yeah, but you're looking for other traces of.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
I've rolled a failure.
I mean, this is where we keep stuff that we've found. Maybe if you have a look in here, something might be interesting to you. I mean, we don't. We've got deposits of gold and other precious gems, but who knows?
Just a bunch of rocks. I'm not interested. Do you keep anything else?
All sorts. This is our storage cabinet, so anything that's not cabinet, hut. So you're welcome to have a look.
I'll have a look.
Okay. So you're going into the fourth hut with Tobias.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another. It's shadowy in there. There's another door. He opens the door and it says, "Check it out in there. Feel free."
Thank you.
So there's another door within this cabin.
Yes.
All right,
it's an internal door.
Yeah, Tobias is just like, what? So you've got your rocks and stuff in here? Yeah, I can take a look. And he's just gonna have a little listen out before he opens the door.
A little listen.
Just a little bit of a listen
before you open the door.
Yeah. And I've rolled an 8 versus 67. That is an extreme success.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You hear behind you in the shadows, in the room that you're in, not even in the one that you've opened, sort of a creaking of, it's hard to explain, not wood, something like that. And you turn around and you see 3 figures in the shadows behind the door. And they are not, they're human shaped, but they're very stiff. And they emerge from the shadows towards you to push you into the door that you're opening.
Okay. Can I go to dodge or something?
It's very dark. Yes, you can dodge. Let's do a check.
I've got a dodge skill. Do I just click that?
Yep.
All right. Oh, I failed.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I got. I got a 24, so that'll be a success, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you get pushed into through the open door and into the internal room. What are you going to do, Tilly? You're also getting pushed.
Okay. So what are my options? I guess dodge or brawl, but I'm against 3 people. How do I stand a chance? I dropped the bitch. I don't even have my chainsaw anymore.
That would have been perfect.
But I do have a gun. I do have a gun on me.
Tilly pulls down the hockey mask.
Yeah.
Rips the chainsaw.
Yeah. So yeah, mechanically, what are my options? Can I react, or do I only have to brawl or fight back, or what? Because I do have a gun on me.
Well, basically, you are being attacked, so you can. Oh, you do have a gun on you. You can. Very close though. So I think, I think to react to this push, you have to either brawl or dodge. I'd say those are the best.
Okay.
They're more likely to succeed if you dodge.
They are more likely to succeed. Oh, why is that?
Because if you both succeed, then the one dodging is the one that wins that.
Okay, but I do have a 45 for brawl and only a 20 for dodge.
Okay, yeah, and so they're brawling basically, well, they're doing a maneuver, which is the same as brawl. So if they succeed on their brawl, and you succeed on your brawl, they will win because they instigated the brawl.
I feel like it's in the spirit of the character to brawl.
Okay.
she's just going to be back the bloody hell up, and she's going to try and push them back. She's rolled a 44 versus 45 for a success. Just
succeeded. So you got a success. They have a 40 for fighting. 31. So they succeeded.
No, so that means they succeed against me.
Yes, you are pushed into the door.
I put up a good fight for an old biddy, to be honest.
Yeah. And the the three men outside are rushing towards Roy to push him into the cabin.
All right. They've got to cover some ground, right?
They've got to cover some ground. Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to unshoulder my rifle and point it at them and say, "Stop!"
They do not stop.
I pull the trigger.
Warning shot.
Okay.
Right into the chest.
Hell yeah. Get him, Roy.
A rifle. Oh!
Oh no.
What happened?
I failed. 52 versus 41.
Okay, so I mean,
how many shots am I getting before they're on me?
I'll give you one more.
All right. I pull back the bolt, loose the empty cartridge, and go again.
Okay, fire away.
Roy. Come on, Roy.
Success.
Oh, success. Okay, so roll your damage. What is it? A rifle, isn't it?
Yeah, rifle. Is that 2d6?
2d6 plus 4.
Damn, Roy's really rolling up the body count now, huh?
Yeah. This dilettante is...
Dilettante.
Dilettante.
It's French for murder. 10 damage.
Okay, so 10 damage. I'll write this down.
I'm trying to wing clip him.
Just in the
you're
throat.
trying to just clip him?
Yeah, like shoulder.
10 damage is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to get a pen. All right. Blam. Okay, and then they're upon you. So are you going to dodge, or they're trying to do a maneuver on you to push you into the...
That didn't even slow him down?
It's definitely slowed one of them down, but no, he's not stopping.
Okay. Oh, this is freaky.
In fact, hardly any blood comes out.
You said they were human shaped. Now that they've emerged.
Oh, those are the ones in the.
This is 3
okay.
more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's like workmen from outside attacking Roy.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to dodge.
Okay.
Got 66 versus my 40.
Hopefully they fail as well.
Oh.
They got 100.
0.
Oh yes.
That's an epic fail. But if they both
It's an epic fail. So as they manage to just completely fuck it up, they push over their other friends and they sprawl out on the dirt in front of you. So all 3 of them are sprawled out just in front of you.
So the 3 are the foreman and 2 of the workers?
Yeah.
Or there are 3 workers?
The foreman and 2 workers are outside in the sun. They were running at you to push you in.
Yeah.
They completely fucked it up. They're now on the ground. And then you are between them and the hut.
Okay. And can I see Can I see what's going on inside the hut?
It's dark. It's very dark compared to it's bright out here, so you can't see.
He would have heard
fighting.
Tobias yell out for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out Tobias.
Yeah, Tobias would definitely call out, Roy, help, Roy! They've put us in a room.
How many?
There's 3 more of them.
Are the 3 that fell over getting up, or
They will when it's their turn. So
okay.
we'll do it in this order. Okay, so it's going to be Tilly, Tobias, the 3 people inside, you, Roy, and then the 3 people outside.
Okay.
So we'll go back to Tilly.
So I've been stuffed into a room and the door closed on me. Is that the gist?
The room has not been closed just yet,
Oh, okay.
but so, it's been barred by some silhouetted people.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm gonna yell, "Nobody shoves Tilly in a room!" And I'm gonna take out my axe.
Oh yeah, she's got
I'm
an
waving
axe.
it around wildly. So what should I do? Shall I just try and do a fight? An axe? Oh, the axe is a lower chance of succeeding than a brawl, but what do you guys reckon? Oh yeah, I should get out my gun, right? Not a freaking axe. I do have a shotgun. I'm gonna get out my shotgun.
Okay, so
Here's your chance
shotgun's
for your
very
here's
good
Tilly
for
moment.
up close and personal.
You bloody better back off. I'm gonna rack my shotgun. Is that a thing you do with a shotgun? Is that a thing? Racking
something you
it? Is
can
that
do.
a gun thing? Sure, I do that.
Okay, you rack your shotgun. And
I shoot
what are you
at
doing with it?
I shoot at them.
Okay, so roll for shooting.
I rolled a hard success
Here
with
we
a 13
go.
versus 35. Now,
Holy
why does it
shit.
say damage 0? That must be a glitch.
Mustn't be set up right.
I don't think it's set up, yeah.
Do you want to sort out that damage, Reagan, for shotgun? And I'll, if you've got it. I mean,
I have,
Oh, in the book.
I have a book.
I hit someone with a gun.
yeah,
I'm okay with that.
hard success.
So they'll be rolling a dodge against me. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And they failed.
Yes.
All right. So what was it? Shotgun.
Yep.
10 gauge shotgun, if that helps.
Handguns. Shotguns. 10 gauge. 46 plus 2. It's got like 3 different types.
What?
It says 46 plus 2 / 2d6 plus 1 / 1d4.
Oh, it's distance. So,
right. So this
do
is
the
a-
highest damage because you're very close with this
So
shotgun.
4d6 plus 2.
I thought you were saying 46. I was like, 46?
4d6.
46.
It's
Okay.
like in Resident
46.
Evil 1 when they're really close. You only
Yeah,
need one
yeah.
shell to blow the head off.
Yeah.
4d6 plus 2. I can roll that. Hang on. I've rolled
Are
10.
you serious?
A
Let's
1
roll
for
some-
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that is a terrible roll.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not that bad. I mean, 10 damage is pretty good. Okay.
Out of a total of 26, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be nice about it.
It's only 3 under the average.
I'm like, you know what? 10 is a lot of damage when I only have 11 hit points.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so you let loose this shotgun blast. Boom. It hits him solid in the chest. You from the flash of the muzzle, you can see him more clearly. He looks to be decrepit, like old, lumpy. Doesn't look quite human, and it's got 2 arms and 2 legs. But there's
What?
weird teeth and a hole for the eye with gauze just running from
Oh.
it. You see all this in a flash. This brings back a memory of what you'd seen before. Maybe roll a sanity check.
Maybe.
That was the same.
Because you've had that
Same
dream.
dream that I've had as well, wasn't it?
You've had that too.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10 versus 63
Extreme
for an
success.
extreme
Alright.
success.
So do I need to
You
roll
are
a sanity?
unaffected. In fact, you feel
So-
like this is your payback.
I'm so enraged that I just think that I got him in the eye with a shotgun and he's just a bit ugly.
No, you know what he is. In fact,
I
but
thought
you can see exactly what he is, and you are happy that you've just shot the shit out of it. Blam. You don't think it's a person. You know it's a horrific entity.
Jeez.
And from behind you hear a scream of a young woman and a boy and a man.
Oh, wow. There's more people in here. I
Is the man me?
think it is. I think
Actually,
that's
two
just
men.
Tobias.
Do I have to roll sanity for seeing that gore thing as well?
Oh, yes, I suppose that's what you're saying. Yeah, I think, you would have seen it too. So, yeah, roll a sanity.
Oh, wait. The young woman scream I heard was actually Tobias.
That was, yeah. I've got a success as well. 43 versus 58.
Okay, well, you see this, you see that it's a horrific, like what seemed to potentially was a man at some point, but is no longer. And they're wearing some sort of old, worn out military uniform that you can't quite recognize. It's very old. Okay, Tobias, your turn.
Tobias sort of sees this and he says, Platinum, I knew there was something bloody wrong with what was going on here. And he unshoulders his rifle and points it towards the one that's been hit in the chest and fires his rifle.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a fail. 84 versus 15. Why have I only got 15? Okay, that's right. He's terrible. Sorry, I forgot. That's right. He's terrible with his guns.
Playing to your bookish nature.
Yeah. Just blast a hole in the wall.
okay. So
The rifle is like embedded in its stomach, and you still miss.
Yeah.
they, it's now their turn. They rush in and try to grab your weapons off of you.
Oh, no.
That's a maneuver. So first they're going to try and grab your shotgun, Tilly. What are you going to do? You're going to do a maneuver or fight back? I think you can potentially shoot them at this point.
With a shotgun, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could either dodge or
shoot.
roll, or I think just take another shot.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Because if you both succeed on this, they will grab your gun. But if you get an extreme success or something, you will shoot them. Or if they fail and you succeed, you'll shoot them. It's just basically if you draw, they will win.
Hate that.
Okay, so roll your shotgun.
I've got one called rifle/shotgun and one called shotgun.
I just do shotgun.
Whichever one's got
Okay.
the highest number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Last time I
whichever one's got the
rolled
highest.
with rifle/shotgun, and now I roll with shotgun because it's 40.
Whichever one's got the highest, I
35.
don't know what the difference is there.
I've rolled a failure with a 51 versus 40.
Oh, no.
They got a 38, which is just a success. So one runs in, grabs your shotgun, and throws it out the door. The next one goes to grab your gun, Tobias. What are you going to do?
Dodge.
Okay.
While screaming.
They got an 86, so that's a failure.
I failed as well, 76.
But you dodged, so that means
Okay.
that, you didn't, nothing happened.
Yeah.
So you still got your gun. And the third one tries to take your gun as well.
Mine or... Oh, yeah, mine's the only one left. Do I get another reaction here? I get to dodge again?
Yep.
Oh, Larry rolled an 80, right?
They rolled an 8.
An 8.
An
that
8.
is.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 17 versus 32, so a success.
They got an extreme success or something. Or a hard success. So they snatch your gun as well.
Mm.
They leave and slam the door. Bang.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, now it's Roy's turn.
Can you just describe the distance they are from me, the distance I am from the hut,
Mm-hmm.
and if I saw the shotgun come out of the hut?
You definitely heard some shotgun blasts.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of shooting going on in there. It's probably about 10 or 15 feet to your back, the hut.
Yeah.
And then the people are about 10 feet in front of you. They've just sprawled out on the ground.
Okay. Looking over towards the hut, did I see the shotgun get thrown out of it, or
No,
are
into
you saying it's got held?
but,
It just got thrown
yeah, let's
behind
say it landed near the doorway there. So you can see it.
Okay, but it is basically in the doorway.
Yep.
Okay. 10 to 15 feet. Fuck, that's not very far, is it?
No, it's all within grabbable range. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. And the guys that were running after me, that one that I shot is slowed down, but he's still coming, right? Like they still appear to be moving.
They will be able to get up. Currently, they're just falling over due to their massive botch.
Which is not slang for their penis.
That probably made them fall over as well. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna seeing the shotgun land outside and hearing the blast and stuff, and knowing that I saw Tilly carrying a shotgun earlier, I'm gonna run over towards the hut while I shoulder my rifle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick up the shotgun. And I'm gonna look inside the hut.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can see the door is shut, and there are 3 strange humanoid figures in the shadows.
Like facing that door.
Yeah, they have just slammed it.
Okay. I am going to shoot them with the shotgun.
Okay, go for it.
And try to free my friends. Oh no. This is not my weapon of choice.
I'll say that they won't even be able to react at this point. They weren't expecting to get it picked up. They're all focusing on this shutting the door and having a fight.
Okay. Come on, dice. Ugh.
44 versus a 15.
A
Okay,
15.
blam. Managed to.
How do you miss with a shotgun?
Well, that's true. At this sort of range, maybe we'll say. No, let's not. You've got a 15 for your shotgun. That's.
That's you miss at this range because you're not even quite sure what a shotgun is. You're like,
Yeah, I was going to say that I would do a bonus die because everything's so close, but no. Okay.
I'm just going to go, fuck, I remember I don't like shotguns.
Okay, the 3 people behind you get up now, Roy, and they rush you and push you into the doorway. So what are you going to do?
Do I get to run away from them, given that I've got some distance and they have to scramble to their feet?
You can dodge or fight back.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, roll a dodge.
Come on, dodge.
First one fails.
Hard success.
that's what I want to see.
Okay. All right, you have dodged. I don't think they can all line up and keep pushing you. So you've dodged and missed it for this round, but you're basically right in front of the doorway. So you could be grabbed from inside or pushed from the outside. Next is Tilly's turn.
Fuck.
So I've noticed there were 3 other people in the room with me. Was it 3 behind?
Yeah, there is some light filtering in through this the boarded up windows, and you can see a young woman, a man, and a small boy.
Are they looking like they're tied up or restrained?
Yes. Yep. They're in the corners of the room, and they're not actually tied up, but they're just stuffed in there.
Oh, they're not tied up.
Nope.
Oh. I'm gonna be like, nobody stuffs Tilly in a closet. And I'm gonna run over to them and like, get up, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna kind of like pat them across the face aggressively. Get up! We're getting out of here.
Yeah. All right. They. Who are you slapping? All of them.
Maybe all 3 of them in a row.
Lining them up. Yeah.
Little swoop.
Where did you come from?
Bloody got stuffed in here.
The young woman grabs your arms. Are you here to save me?
Yes, I am. We're getting out of here. Those ugly freaks won't stop me.
Yes. What can I do?
Well, I'm going to get my axe out and I'm going to chop this door to bloody firewood. Are you with me? We're going to rush those bastards. They'll rue the day they ever crossed Tilly.
Yes, just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Just push and shove for your life. What
Okay.
do I have here? Oh, I'm going to search for my pockets for an extra weapon I can hand to someone. What do I got? Oh, I've got a blackjack from Bernard Bean, my old criminal mastermind that I
That's
admired.
There's
I'm gonna
something
hand-
to smack someone on the head with, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to hand that off to her. I'm just like, give him 20 fucking whacks.
Okay. Okay, she grips it and is ready to give someone a whack.
Okay, is that my whole turn? That seems like a lot for a turn.
No. Do something.
Okay, can I try and attack the door with the axe?
Yep.
I got to be like,
I can imagine you're
here's
hitting.
Tilly!
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, if I roll worse than the door, I'll be mad. I rolled a failure with an 82.
Okay.
You're holding on
Pings
to the
off
head of the axe.
I've never used
I'm
one.
going to say it pings off the metal stud. King.
Gutted. Shame.
Tobias, your turn.
Tobias just like whips his head around to look at the 3 others in the room. So there's obviously Jane. Who are the other 2?
A man and a young boy. And one of them...
So he looks over there and he's like, Brian, is that you?
Hall. Brian Hall, yes. I think this is his name.
And Arthur.
Arthur Hall, yes. That's my son there. The son clutches his dad's leg. You can see that they are,
Tobias is getting excited. He's like, we're going to save you. We're going to save you. Brian, I'm going to need your strength. Come on, let's get this, excuse the language, but let's get this fucking door down. Brian,
what do
come
I
on.
do?
On the count of 3, we need to just like slam this door open. Put our weights into it.
Okay. All right. So he stands up. He readies his shoulder. Count it down.
Can I use size for this?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you tell me how you want to do that.
Well, I just roll size. So it's basically just like slamming into it with all of his weight, right?
Oh, is it? Sure. What, do you have a large size?
I certainly do. Yeah.
Well, let's just give you a bonus die. I'll give you 2 bonus die because it's you and the other guy.
Okay, cool. So it's like 3, 2,
Oh, come on. This has got to work.
1. Even without the bonus die, 29 versus 7, it's a hard success.
All right. The door gets smashed down, and I'm just going to see if they dodge out of the way. First one fails. Oh. Second one fails. And the third one fails. Okay, so they all get
Nice.
slammed by this door, getting pushed out of its hinges, off its hinges. Boof! It rushes forward like a giant shield and smashes them to the door at the back.
Nice.
And you can see the light pouring in from the left, from outside. And next, it is their turn. The three that just got slammed. Okay, they are on the ground, but they have knives and they slash out at your ankles.
Ooh.
So are you going to dodge or fight back? Or?
Dodge for sure.
I'm actually going to give them a disadvantage die, basically, which is the blue one, because they're on the ground. So that they would have got you, I suppose. It would have been a success.
Well, I have rolled a hard success for my dodge.
Oh,
Tobias is on fire.
yeah. Okay, the first one fails, and you just have to do one more.
Another one.
Oh, you can't do any more, actually. I think you've...
Yeah.
So they got a... they would have got you, but with the disadvantage die, they got a 63, so that's a fail.
Okay.
Okay, so you avoid the knives slashing at your legs. Next, it is Roy's turn. You've just seen...
so am I
them getting
sandwiched
slammed
between
by
the
door.
two... Am I sandwiched between the two sets of people?
Yeah, you've got the hut with the three guys in it on one side and the three other guys on the other side, and you're sandwiched between them. But you have just seen that inside the hut, they've just been slammed by a door and pushed to the ground, crushed under it like a big riot shield.
Okay. If I throw the shotgun towards Tilly and Tobias, is that a move? Like, is that my turn?
I'll just say that's a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to throw that and go, Tilly, Tobias, catch, and just chuck the shotgun in that general direction. And
okay, you lob it, it spins in the air. Who are you throwing it to?
I'm just throwing it towards the door.
Okay. Well, we'll see if it lands on the ground or if it's caught. We'll say Roy is the only one that you can see at the moment because he's just busted through. Do you want to try and grab it? Tobias, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Tobias,
fine.
Do a brawl or fighting roll.
Okay, brawl. That is a failure of a 49 to 25.
Okay, it just rattles down to your side there. Within reach. What else, Roy?
Cool. And then I'm going to unshoulder my rifle again and shoot whichever one is closest to me from
outside.
Yeah, outside.
The one that's already been shot, the foreman.
Okay. Yep.
All right. They're going to try and dodge. They get a success from the dodge as well. You got a 60 fail.
I'm not really built for this.
Okay, it's the three people outside. They grab knives from their sides. So they didn't have guns, but they do have knives. So, or pocket knives, and they attempt to stab you because everything seems to be going very wrong. So, what would you do? You dodge or fight back?
I'm going to dodge. I'm going to try to dodge by moving further inside the cabin and closing the door.
Are you going into the cabin?
That's how I'm going to dodge, yeah.
And you're going to close the door?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You said that in a way that made me think I shouldn't do that. But
There's still...
I've already said that I'm going to.
There's like 3 bipedal creatures inside the cabin with us.
There's 3 bipedal creatures out there.
Yeah, there's definitely fighting going on. Okay, so you do that. Okay, roll your dodge. And I'll roll my slash.
Dodge.
Dodge.
They got a failure. The first one got a failure, so it doesn't matter.
I got a failure as well.
Oh, but that means you still dodge.
It does.
Yeah.
That means I dodge 1, right?
Yep, but you can't even dodge the other one. I mean, it just depends if they miss. They got a 69.
Nice.
So
Oh man, is that a
well.
crit?
No, it's
Yeah, they just kill
And a
you in one
21.
hit.
Things actually just
Okay.
get sexual all of a sudden. It's weird.
Well, you did say he was sandwiched between two guys. So, I mean,
Six guys. 6 bipedal creatures.
Okay, you take 2 damage. 2 slashing damage. Roy.
Okay.
Now it's Tilly's turn.
ooh. So, I've just witnessed Tobias having a Superman moment, barging the door down and collapsing it on our foes, which is like, I loosened it, by the way, with the axe.
with Brian. It was him and Brian.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I have my axe out, or should I pick up the shotgun? Probably pick up the shotgun. I'll take that. And I'm going to pick up the shotgun and charge forward. Can I, like, jump out of the doorway, hopefully avoiding them to grab the shotgun and stand?
Yep, they're under a
outside the
door at the
room?
moment with their arms just sort of flailing with a knives, but you can jump out the door. You could even jump out to the outside of the cabin if you liked.
I'm going to jump out the door and grab the shotgun.
Outside the inner door or the outer door?
The inner door. I'm still going to be
So
inside.
you're still inside. You got the shotgun. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to grab the shotgun and I'm just going to be like, take this, you sick freaks! And I'm going to try and shoot them while they're down.
Okay. I'll give you a bonus die for
Ooh.
that.
I rolled a hard success. How do I roll the bonus die? It
Um,
wasn't
Roll another
extreme.
D-
At the bottom there, it says bonus
right.
/ penalty. There you
Oh.
go.
So I rolled a 4 for that. So that's not helpful because that
No.
would turn the 17 into a 47. Is that right?
Correct.
Yep.
I know the rolls a little bit.
All right. I'm going to assume that you're going to shoot at the one that's already been injured.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your damage.
4d6 plus 2.
But
That's
better this time. 19
Ooh.
damage.
3, 6, 6, 2 plus 2. That's good. 19 damage. You unload the shotgun. Basically, you fucking insult him. Pointed down at his face. He's trapped under this door. And blast him at point blank. And his face just becomes splat on the ground. And
Hell yeah.
he's dead.
He did.
He did. He's extra dead.
He's super dead.
Yeah.
1 down, 2 more to go, I say. Bring
So
it
do you
on.
wanna- are you going to stay in there or are you going to go outside?
I'm gonna sort of back off and like do a bit of a crazy like dance, like come at me, bitch. I'm ready.
So you're staying in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in there.
Okay. They managed to rise up, the 2 remaining ones under the door, stand up, push the door off, and then stab at you with a knife. So will you dodge?
Yes.
How strong are these guys? Isn't there like 2 or 3 people standing on the door?
Are you standing on the door? Or? I don't think anyone's standing.
There's nobody standing on the door.
I don't think
True.
so.
Is anyone standing on the door? Stand on the door, damn it! I
Well,
just
that's not
fucking
my-
did.
that's not my
maybe that
turn.
was in my head and not in the game.
Well, they've just been knocked down, really, so far.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I've rolled a failure with dodge.
well, they failed as well. This second one doesn't get to...
Oh.
got an 8. So that is a slash to your leg. And it does 4.
Ooh, that's a big slash when you only have 11 HP.
Yeah, at what
That's a
point do we
maximum.
have like wounds and stuff?
You can get a serious wound if it does half of your maximum health points
All right.
in one go. Cool. Okay. Now it's Roy's turn.
I think I've missed my turn.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, you should have been before those 3. Okay, Tobias.
Tobias is just gonna try and take a cue from Tilly there, but instead of using his rifle to shoot, he's going to try and smack the butt of it against the head of one of these creatures. So
Okay.
I guess use brawl for that.
Yep.
Oh, failure. 91 versus
91.
25. Can you push a brawl?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Surely you should get a bonus die if they're on the floor. Oh wait, did they already
stood
get
up.
up?
They've stood up.
Damn it. Never mind.
Oh, actually, they wouldn't have stood up because I missed your turn. So they would have been, let's just say you get a bonus die
Okay.
because you should have gone before they got up and started slashing.
All right, let's have a go.
My mistake.
Still a fail. 71.
Okay.
Yeah.
71. Okay. Now it's Roy's turn.
Wait. What about our new best friend Brian and the lady who I gave the weapon to?
You're right. What, you can always.
We need all
yell
the
out-
help we can get.
Would you like to yell out some orders to them?
Yeah, what do we want Brian to do? He just helped you.
Has Brian got
Try
a
and-
decent sort of frame on him? He's a hunter, right? So did he have a gun or something
He's a
with him?
medium-sized man.
And I assume his guns had been taken off him or something.
Yep. He doesn't have a gun.
Does he?
Can we give him something?
Does he have just massive biceps and like he's?
No, he's just a guy who's gone into the bush trying to teach his son how to do hunting.
Does he have steel cap boots on or something?
Nope.
Okay.
He looks
we give
pretty.
him something?
He's had a
Hunting
rough time. He looks like he hasn't slept in days. He's he looks on the verge of madness, but he's compliant with your orders.
He's just gonna. Tobias is just gonna point at one of the guys and goes, what's his name? Brian. Brian, get him, Brian.
Okay, what should I do?
Just get him.
Okay, Brian's standing there, and he punches one in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, Brian.
Nice one.
A 46, so that is a failure, unfortunately. What about Jane? Is it Jane?
Yeah.
What would you like her to do?
She's just been given a blackjack,
Mm.
which is a thing you hit people with.
She screams, runs through, and hits him on the head. It's a success. 37. Donks him on the head. How much does
Hell
a blackjack
yeah.
do?
I don't know.
Let's say it's
Can
a
we just
D6.
we could count it as like it'd be better than just a punch.
It's a 1d8 plus damage bonus, whatever that is. 1d8 plus
okay.
DB.
Why don't I have all my dice over here? I have to keep going.
I could what if what do you know what her damage bonus would be? Because I don't really know how that's decided.
Good question.
Should we just say +2?
Well, my character's damage bonus is 1d4, so whatever, I don't know. Whatever Shannon...
Well, if a librarian's a 1d4, then she will be too. Let's go.
Okay, so a 1d8
1?
plus a 1d4.
So she got a 1 plus 4. So 5 damage.
Nice.
That's
Not
pretty
bad.
good.
Hell yeah, Jane.
Okay, so you hear the solid clunk of this hitting the squishy
19 more
gross
whacks.
creature. That's creature number 2. We'll call that one. Creature number 1 is dead. So there's 2 and 3 left here. The numbers. Okay. Now it's Tilly's turn.
No, wait.
Back to
My
Roy
turn.
now.
Roy's turn?
This whole Brian and Jane thing screwed me up. Roy.
I'm gonna move closer in so that I'm so that my friends are here and I'm here in the cabin and the creatures are in the middle. Does that make sense?
So you're going into the door?
I'm going
There by
close.
the other
I'm going
door.
closer in.
Yep.
So I was here
Uh-huh.
and I'm moving over here.
Are you looking?
All right.
Are you looking from like bird's eye view? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's just
I think
it
we've
looks like
just
you're
discovered the new dance move for getting Dicey subscribers.
Okay. What advantages is giving you? Why are you moving there?
Well, I'm gonna rifle the one that got blackjacked. Creature
Okay.
number 2. and I don't want my friends to be in the line of sight.
Yeah, good.
For my rifle.
Okay, I think this is the first time that you are seeing this creature.
Okay.
Clearly. So give me a sanity roll.
Oh no.
Great. Famously good at those.
Yep. Go with the gun.
And indefinite madness. Here we go.
Hard success. Hard success.
Oh, wait,
You guys have all succeeded when seeing these creatures. You're well in that regard. Okay, blast it. He's going to try and dodge.
Failure.
Is a failure? Okay. It failed as well, but...
how many luck points would it cost me? It cost me 22.
Ooh, that's a lot.
You
guys pretty lucky.
Do it.
I've got a lot of luck.
Can you do it in battles? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't really know how it works.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's up to you.
All right. I passed my turn, Keeper.
Okay, so there's the 3 people outside, and they run to block the entrance, and then they grab the door and they shut it. Blam.
So this is
they're stuck
like the
in the
external
dark
door now.
Pardon?
This was the external door that they shut.
Yes, they shut the external door. You're all stuck in there with these creatures and in the dark. Quite dark in there. Okay.
Oh no.
And you hear a latch being shut. Now it is Tilly's turn.
How much can I see?
It is very dim light.
Ooh, is it going to give us like a penalty die on stuff?
It's pretty close. You can, if there's people moving around, then yes. But at the moment, you're already aiming and everything. You know where everyone is.
Okay.
It's a bright day and things light is filtering in through the cracks and it's a poorly made hut.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad it's poorly made. I'm just going to be like, take this! And I'm going to take another shot with a shotgun. Right?
Okay. A creature 2 or 3?
The one that got hit with the thingy. With the blackjack. I've rolled a failure with 71.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
It's so hard to do anything in this game.
We're not
It really
counting
is.
our...
It really is.
Not counting our ammo either. So, Tobias, your turn.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about...
How
Yeah, true. I've still got a decent bit of
shells can a shotgun have? I don't know.
Well, I think
I said you can have 8 or something at the start.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you write it down on your combat section?
No.
Okay. Okay, it is Tobias's turn. With Brian, he's just going to look at Brian and he's going to like nod towards creature number 2, the one that's taken some damage. And he's just going to go like 3, 2, 1, and he just start running towards with the idea of just like doing to this creature what we did to the door, basically.
Okay. Well, roll your brawl with 2 bonus die.
Okay. Extreme success. A 3
Ooh.
versus 25.
Oh, they rolled a 2.
What?
Oh no!
So they managed to dodge, but you, extreme success as well. You bash right through the outer door, poof, and into the sunlight outside.
Nice.
You and Brian
are
emerge into the bright sunlight. Sunlight pours in along with a whole bunch of dust, and you're facing. You can see the other hut, the hut 5 next to you. And yeah, you can look left and right. You can't see much else apart from some bush off to your right, and then the dig site off to your left. Okay, so there's the 2 creatures inside. They attempt to attack Tilly.
No.
With a 14. Oh, are you dodging?
Yeah. I rolled a failure with 44.
They've got a hard success there.
Ooh, I'm gonna die.
How much health have you got?
I've got 7 hit points left.
Okay, well, you're close to dying. Okay, that's one. You got it lucky there and got 1 slashing damage. And then the other one attempts to attack Jane. 50. Oh, so that's a failure. Cool. Okay. Roy's turn.
Oh, have you got yourself muted, John?
Oh, yeah, you're muted.
Sorry, should just not do that. Creatures 2 and 3 are
Still in there.
still in there. Where are the workers?
They're outside. They locked you in.
They're all still outside. Okay.
Oh, did I bust
Yeah.
through a different door? A different external door?
You went straight through the wall.
Oh, through the wall? Okay, great. Okay.
Okay. And so, as far as I know, we're locked in here with these 2 things.
Oh, you've just seen someone bust out through the wall. There's a large hole in the wall with sun
It's like a Tobias shape in the wall.
blasting in.
Like
The
this.
creatures are shielding
Wile E.
their
Coyote.
eyes. They're shielding their eyes from the sun.
Does it appear to be hurting them?
They don't seem to like it. But in all this kerfuffle, I don't know if you can tell much.
Okay, I'm just gonna. They don't like bullets in their head either, so I'm just gonna shoot them in the head.
I feel like that is a fair assumption.
yeah.
Okay, go for it. To
Success.
Nice.
Close.
we'll just see what they got.
See.
They fail. Or number 2 fails. Okay, so
Yes.
that's roll your damage. You lift up your gun.
10.
You can see more clearly now. Blam, 10 damage. Boom. It has a big hole in its side. So you can see its spine and everything like that. It's just able to hold on to its footing. It's still standing.
Fucking hell.
No blood comes out. It's more like yellowish dust seeps out of its
Ew.
hole.
Ew.
3 people outside. They are still holding onto the door. Now it's Brian's turn. What would you like Brian to do? Anything?
Well, I used Brian to help smash that hole in the wall. Is that kind of...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jane, she will attempt to hit this thing that's just been blasted with a gun.
Whack number 2.
She fails. Tilly.
Jane.
I'm just gonna scream again and take another shot.
At number 2 or 3? 2's
2, the
almost
damaged one.
dead.
I've rolled a failure with a 95.
Man,
Whoa.
so easy to
So close to
fail.
being a botch, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Tobias's turn.
So Tobias can see this new cabin in front of him. Is that right?
Yep.
Cabin
you
number
can
5.
tell you're out basically in the alleyway between the 2 cabins.
There's no door to that cabin in front of me. It's just like one of the walls.
Not where you are. Yeah, it's a wall. Yep.
All right, he's going to... Are there any windows in this cabin?
Not from where you are. Basically, there's not much room to maneuver.
Yeah.
There's a couple of body spaces.
He turns to Brian and says, Brian,
What?
can you see if there's anything... Do you think you'd better use to help... Actually, no, I've got a great idea. Let's pull one of these motherfuckers outside.
Okay.
And so
That's a maneuver. So
yeah.
roll your fighting thing.
All right.
Come on.
So
These guys are stabbing me to death
both,
in here.
both me and Brian trying to get in there and grab onto this guy and pull him out.
We'll do them individually. So he can't really help with the grabby
Sure.
thing, I don't think. So was that a fail?
Yes, it was.
We'll do Brian's one now then. He got a 61, so that's a failure. Nice idea, though.
I feel like this is so easy to fail rolls. It's crazy.
It's like the
Yeah.
opposite of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have been. That's a big fight. Okay, so it's the 2 creatures inside's turn. They attempt to grab Tilly and choke her.
Oh my god.
88. That's a failure. And then the second one, 87. Another failure. Roy.
Okay, I'm going to try to finally kill off this creature number 2.
Okay.
Oh my good god.
3 people outside. They don't know that you've busted outside of the hut, obviously. Jane's turn. She attempts to hit it on the head.
Go, Jane.
9.
Yes.
So that's a 1d8 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
With this fucking bonnie rocket thing.
1d8 plus a 1d4. That's right.
So it's a 5 plus a 4.
9.
So a solid
Damn.
hit.
Got the soft
Oh,
spot.
right. That's like as much as a gun.
She caves
Just like
in
Colonel.
its head. And it dies.
Bernal.
Jilly, your turn.
Bernald's classic blackjack. Yes, yes, that's how you do it.
Jane screams in a guttural roar as her thing caves in its head, and you can tell that she's liberated, and she's releasing all her frustration about being locked up on this thing.
You say she's a strong, independent woman now?
Yeah, it falls out into the sun and starts to steam.
Ooh.
Mm.
So here's a question. Can you like run away and also attack them? Or do you have to like plant
You can.
yourself to attack?
You
Because
can.
I
But
kind
you
of
don't
want
get
to...
an aiming bonus or anything with a gun if you do that, but you don't have
Okay.
an aiming bonus anyway because you're not aiming.
I'm going to try and get outside and take another shot.
Okay.
Is that going to work?
Yep, absolutely fine. You can run out the hole. It
I run
tries to
out.
grab you, but doesn't want to put its hand into the sunlight. You run out. Oh, you turn around, fire a gun at it.
Hey, this, you bastard!
Success. Okay, let's see if it dodges. It does not dodge. So do your damage.
Come on now.
Actually, if it did dodge, it couldn't attack you on the next round.
So
So I'm
well.
fucking that up, I suppose.
I rolled
21 damage.
21 damage.
There we go. There we go.
You kill it in
That's
one
how you
shot.
do it.
Boom. Its head just becomes a yellow, dusty mist,
Ew.
and its body slowly slumps to the ground.
Holy crap.
That's all those creatures in there dead. You're standing outside there next to Tobias and Brian. Next is Roy's turn.
Wait, I have to...
Oh, sorry, Tobias. Yeah.
Tobias is just going to like grab his rifle again, prop himself, like lean up against the edge of the cabin and just slowly like slide along the edge of it until he can see around the front of the cabin. And he's just going to sight up one of the workers and try and get a shot off.
Okay. If
Oh,
you're going to get
damn.
a sight bonus, I think you need to use a turn for it or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just.
So just roll normally. I've forgotten that. Next time, if you haven't moved, we'll say that you get a bonus.
Okay. It's not going to hit since it's a very low score. So this 29. I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
14 luck points.
Okay. Why not?
Ooh.
I don't have many, but I have. I'm going.
How many do you have?
Well,
Do your damage.
I've pushed it down to 30 luck points remaining.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What?
But
It
you
all
know,
comes
Yeah,
down
I've
to a
been-
luck roll at
I've
the
been
end,
too
too.
stingy with my luck.
all right. So what's the damage? I ignore the roll. The damage is 12.
12. Who are you aiming at? The foreman,
Whoever
the truck
is,
driver, or the other guy?
we'll go with the foreman because he was the one that
Okay.
like fooled him into going into that goddamn cabin.
You sneak past outside. You turn to face the corner. You see the 3 of them standing there. You take aim at the foreman, blast him using some kind of crazy luck that you normally wouldn't hit. You fucking just take a huge chunk out of his side. His arm is separated from his body. You can see his lungs. And he slumps over and dies.
Yay!
Your first murder. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was his first murder.
Yeah. Okay, now it's Roy's turn.
Okay. Jane is still there. I'm just going to say, it's going to be all right, Jane. And I'm going to run outside because I'm assuming that she would recognize me. And I've recognized her.
She might. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on. You're going to say who you are or just...
I'm just going to say that and run outside.
Okay, yep.
And I'm going to also peel around the corner and unload.
Okay, all right.
And we're in murder mode now.
So there's like...
Absolutely. There's two left.
There's like people just popping around the corner of this thing, just drawing their rifles up and just going blat blat, firing at these. I see the foreman slowly falling as I round the corner, and I just catch sight of whatever the next one is and just take aim and succeed.
Nice.
Okay. Well, seeing as one shot, they know that there's being fired at now, so they'll try and dodge, but fails. So do your damage on truck driver or other guy.
Oh, do you have a shotgun? Nice.
Oh wait, am I rolling the wrong one?
Well, what are you shooting with? Just a rifle?
Rifle, yeah.
I think it's 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, 2d6. Sorry, I was looking at Tilly's roll before, not my previous roll.
You can use those first two numbers, or no, just re-roll it, I suppose.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice.
12 damage.
Okay, you get him right through the neck.
Hit the truck driver.
Oh, the truck
through
driver.
the neck. His head snaps back. No blood comes out, but he slumps over into the dust and is extra dead.
No blood comes out of his neck?
Yeah. Neither did any with when he shot the arm off the other guy.
Is that...
Oh my god.
Okay. Would that
and
be
he's dead.
normal to these guys? Or is this weird?
No, that's not normal at all.
Right.
Not that you shoot people a lot.
What,
but...
geologists?
Yeah, geologists, they have no blood. So there's one person left. And it is his turn. He screams and runs towards the lake.
Huh. Ooh! Chase!
No.
No.
Chase rules!
Yeah.
Chase rules!
Brian runs after him.
Chase rules!
Jane screams, holding her cudgel thing, and runs after him. Now it's Tilly's turn.
Shoot. Well, we've exterminated the immediate threat. Gonna be like, what the bloody hell were those things? They tried to kill. They stabbed me half to death, and she's like clutching her knife wounds. We got to get out of here. Where's that bloody truck?
Yeah.
Where is the
Does anyone
bloody truck?
want to continue fighting, or are you going to let him run?
I chase him.
Oh
Oh my god, you guys are so handy now. You've got a taste for blood.
He's not so far away that you can't shoot him, so you can
Chase rules.
attempt to shoot.
Execution style.
I'm just gonna shout out for him to stop. I'm like, stop running,
Yeah.
and it's just
If
gonna
it's
try and shoot him in the leg or something.
Isn't it still my turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
I use my turn to try and... I feel like intimidate won't work. But maybe I'll just be like, stop her, I'll blow your bloody head off. And try and intimidate him.
Okay.
I've rolled a 58 versus 60 for a success.
Okay. He slows to a stop and turns around with his hands up.
Yes.
Says, Don't kill me.
Wow. Okay. Are we not in combat anymore?
Well, it depends. Does anyone want to shoot him or not?
No, but I've got the rifle trained on his legs.
Okay. Well, okay, that's the end of combat then.
Wow, guys, we survived narrowly. I'm at
Somehow.
About half health now.
All right.
All
Okay,
right.
he yells out, "Don't come near us. Look, we're almost completed this. Just leave. Leave. You've killed all my compatriots."
Completed what? What are you doing out here with all this platinum? I mean,
Finally, you admit it. You admit it. He just yells out, "We must free Glaaki."
okay. What?
Oh, there's something
the
not
lake.
right with these guys.
Glaaki?
Glaaki.
Clarky. Clarky? Who's that?
It looked like he's about to run again, but I don't know. I guess with your intimidate, he's sort of stuck to the spot. Is there anything you want to do? Any specific things you want to do?
Any specific things?
Ask him specific questions.
Yeah, I want to ask him, like, I think Tobias is just like, why does no one here have blood? What's happening?
It is Glaaki's gift to us, eternal life, and you can have it too. Don't shoot me, and I can show you how. You can join with him.
That'll put a damper on the room. Kind of sucked all the air out of the room with that one.
Eternal life with Glaaki. We can.
You're speaking madness. Glaaki, eternal life.
That's right. It's not just a stone in there. It's not just platinum. I don't know if you guessed.
It's not platinum.
You probably didn't, but it is actually a part of a prison that holds Glaaki to this earth. And if we destroy it, then he will be free, or partly free. There's other parts, but another step to freedom for Glaaki.
Oh my God, he
will reward
crazy.
us. If we do that, he will reward us and love us forever.
What?
Look, I'll show you how to use the pulley system.
Roy, Roy, are you getting all of this?
Not half of it.
No, I don't like the sound of this. No, not one bit. No.
I don't think we can have crazed people without blood running around trying to free Clarky. Pretty sure sounds like that radio host.
Why did you steal? Why did you take? Why did you take the people? What are these? Why did you take Jane? What's this about?
Because they're going to join us. They're going to become
she
like
didn't
us.
want to. I don't think
And
any
he
of us want
pulls open
to.
his shirt, and you can see a red wound in the center with a glistening metallic point at the center of his chest. It's Glaaki's gift. I will live forever, and so will they, and so can you.
But we killed your friends. Were they meant to live forever?
Yes. But Glaaki will forgive you if you manage to bring that stone to the lake.
Oh, you're trying to get the stone and the like. When he just like shoots his like rifle in the direction of this guy.
Oh my God. He's such a maniac now.
It's like he's dealing with just like he realizes he's dealing with an absolute nutcase.
Okay.
It's not even that it's a nutcase, right? It's like
dangerous. Yeah. It's like it's a failed shot, but he has like just sent a shot towards him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he starts running.
Roy does the same.
You failed at 69 again.
Nice.
Crit success.
Fine, I'll take a shot as well.
Okay.
Oh wait, do we all get free shots? That seems a bit cheap. I've
You
also
do, you do.
failed.
don't see
I
one.
failed.
One more
You
time.
fail.
And Jane
He's gone.
And
He's
Jane
gone out of
throws
sight.
the blackjack.
No, my blackjack.
He's gone, by the way. So you are standing there. I don't know if there's anything you want to do.
I'm fucking out of here right now. Where's the bloody truck?
Okay, you can run down to the truck was near the hut 1.
You just hear her like voice trailing off. This place is fucked. This place is fucked.
What are we going to do about this egg?
What? There's an egg?
The blue egg thing.
Glarky?
Or Glarky's prison.
Well, we should probably cover it back up.
You just hear in the distance, vroom, vroom. Get the fuck in here right now.
Okay, yeah, you've run down to the truck. You jump in the truck. You start it up. Boom.
I get in the truck.
I'm going to call off. That is none of my business, but this Glarky shit is fucked. I'm getting out of here right now. Everyone, get in. This is not part of the deal.
Tobias is getting like Jane and Arthur kind of like towards the truck, and he's like, "Can you, Myrtle? We just got to like cover up that thing just with just some of this dirt." Does he look around and see like, is that even going to be remotely possible?
It looks like most of the dirt is being like it's blasted out, right? So there's not like, and it's sprinkled down.
Is there any more
across the area.
TNT in the back of the truck?
You look in the truck and you see boxes of TNT.
If only we had mold earth right now.
I think if we can blow up all of these cabins and we destroy the entrance to this area, I don't think
that's a good idea.
we might stop.
I mean, we have
others
killed
from-
quite a few people
We might stop others from coming into this area.
from finding the scene of the crime. Excellent thinking, young Tobias. Let's blow this shit to smithereens. Does anyone know how to use this stuff?
I've read up some stuff in a book. I think we just got to put some of these boxes. This looks
Just
like
do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, where are you putting the TNT boxes?
There's going to be like how many boxes have we got?
There's about a dozen boxes.
All right, sweet. So there's going to be like one in each of the cabins.
Okay, you go in the cabins, yeah. It's quite a run, you got to run it around. And stuff like
Yeah,
that.
just I'm not going to go into the cabins. Just like one outside each cabin, because it'll just blow them all up anyway.
Okay.
And then a couple next to this pulley system that they've got built in.
The pulley system or the hole? I mean, there's
I don't
a
want
lot
to
of
blow up
running around.
Glarky. If we blow up the rock, it might free Glarky. So I don't want to do that. So I want to.
Okay, you don't want to do that?
I want to blow up the pulley system so they can't. So this guy can't pull it back up by himself anyway. And then just the entranceway into this clearing. I just want to like pack it with TNT. So as we drive off, we can just like blow the whole thing.
Okay.
That does sound
Roll
fun.
a spot hidden.
Okay.
doing
Hey, success. We got a 46.
Okay, as you're doing it you're near the pulley system, you see the man running towards you. He's spotted you putting TNT around there. He's manic. He's running at you with a knife.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to dodge.
But you spot him is about 30, 40 yards away.
Run!
Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run for it. I'm gonna run to the truck.
Away. How are you going to set off this TNT?
How is it? Is there any kind of like plunger system?
There's blasting caps and a plunger. Yep, and I'll assume that you've set up your plunger.
Yeah, the plunger's on the back of the truck, and he just wants to dive into the back of the truck as the truck's driving off.
Okay.
Are we all gonna die? Let's find
He's
out.
running after you. I mean, where the truck is near the cabin, so you don't want to sit there.
Yeah, we want to get. Yeah, plus the entryway is going to have some of the boxes as well, so we need to get a little bit away
so
from.
you're getting Tilly to drive. Drive like that.
Drive, Tilly, go, drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the car.
Okay.
The truck.
Can you drive? Have you got a score for that?
Oh no.
Drive auto.
No, it'll be really bad. I have a 20 for drive auto.
Me too.
All right, roll it.
I'm a rolling. I have a 1 in 5 chance of succeeding, and I've failed with a roll of 62.
Spend 42 luck points.
It's not that you can't drive it. It goes slowly, and the man catches up to you, jumps into the back, and starts stabbing at your face, Tobias.
Ah! Okay, I guess I can't dodge.
He rolled a 96, so that's actually a botch.
Well, I was gonna I was gonna brawl back anyway, but I failed.
Oh yeah,
I failed.
Well,
as well.
he jumps and actually tangles himself around the wheel.
Oh, jeez.
Because he got a botch. It was a 96. And you hear him go tom 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 tom, and he gets rolled around the back wheel a couple of times, and you see his lifeless body sprawled out behind you as this large heavy truck rolls on. You are free to do your plunger thing if you like.
When he gets what he deems to be a decent distance away, I'm just going to roll.
Well, roll a luck. Let's see a luck.
Right after I've just
from
spent.
you? Oh no!
Right after I spent 14 points.
Oh my gosh, the luck was so low.
It's a 50 versus 30. That's a fail.
Okay.
It's been 20 points.
You can't use it on a luck roll, unfortunately.
Spend your luck to get luck.
Okay. So that was just to determine how well you know how far away you need to be. So you pressed it a little bit early, I think. So it's spooling out from this thing, the wire. You guys are driving down this crusty old road. In the distance, you can see the huts recede, and you use the plunger, and they explode. Boof, 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 boof. Even if they're not all connected, one setting off the other one. And it's just a massive ball. I mean, you use so much TNT compared to what you needed to. A box per hut. It's just a massive fireball you can see in the distance as you're rolling away. Things are destroyed, and you can't even see what kind of damage you did, but you assume that even the hole was exploded. Cool.
We didn't get blown up, is what you were trying to say.
You didn't get blown up, no.
Okay, that's the main thing.
Well, we lost some eyebrows.
Yeah.
Under the clouds, you see a shimmering of blue light. As the fireball goes up, and there's blue inside it. And as the fireball recedes, you can see a shimmering of blue light in the clouds above. And you roll off to safety.
Hooray!
Yay!
And it takes the rest of the day to drive out of the bush, and you emerge with Jane, with Brian, with his son, out into the town of Wainuiomata.
Oh shit, we forgot Sydney!
I was going to say, I'm assuming we stopped and got Sydney.
No,
And it's
you can't go and get
awkward
Sydney
as
from here. You wouldn't even know how to.
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
There was no road to that hut, I don't think, right? So.
Do you want to go up and get Sydney?
Later.
No. Like, would you have stopped to get Sydney?
Myrtle?
Tilly would have.
Tilly
probably would have wanted
Tilly
to.
would. Okay.
Once she'd
So
calmed
maybe-
down from all the exploding and murdering, she probably was like, we should go get him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you pass the path that you know that you went off the main road, and you retrace your steps. So this means that you would have exited in the middle of the night. You got back to Wainuiomata.
Wow.
And it's
Nice.
an awkward ass car ride with her
Bundled up,
riding
him up.
with her captor
Yeah.
back into town.
He's just a
didn't
blubbering
mean it.
mess, though.
He didn't mean it.
He's actually potentially permanently insane now.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. Nothing a hot Milo won't fix. He's going to be just fine.
Yes. And you get lots of
Meanwhile,
thanks from Jane, especially.
I like to think Jane's become like the lady from Terminator now. She's like battle hardened.
Yeah.
She's ready for the next round now.
She's like going to say goodbye to the heroes, and she's like, Tilly, do you mind if I keep this?
Yes.
Just like
blackjack?
handling the. Yeah, I like the way it sounds.
On a head.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's it.
Yay!
We lived.
Surprise.
Yes.
Whoa, that was intense. That was great.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks, Shannon.
Ooh.
Wow, we got to see a peek into madness and live.
Yeah. I didn't think you would take it head on like that. But you did.
Oh, like
You
with
survived.
with Myrtle just walking out into the open. Is that what you mean, or?
Yes, but also, like instead of running away from the fight
Oh, right.
a lot, you actually just killed them all.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
it was
yeah.
kind of hard to run away when we're inside the cabin being blocked
was,
in, you
yeah.
know?
And I like that you walked into the cabin too. That was most players don't do that. They're like, no, I know what's happening.
yeah, I knew what was
I
happening.
did not walk in.
Yeah.
You didn't?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. It was
something
good
bad is
that.
going to happen.
Reagan didn't want Tobias to walk in, but that's why he
Yeah.
had to walk in.
Yeah. It makes it more fun anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There were some things you didn't get to see,
Oh,
Ooh.
but you saw just about everything.
Oh, cool.
And you, also found out about the mentions of Glaaki and
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that we got to talk to one of the crazy people.
yeah, that was cool.
because you can go to this dig site through the main road. Just follow the main road. And if you take a side road there, you can see this other cabin that you would have seen in your dreams.
Ah.
Oh, cool.
And you can also see some people being sacrificed to Glaaki,
Oh, shit.
wow.
That would have been cool.
things like that.
Wow, cool.
Cool.
I guess that's what the drag marks were leading to, maybe.
Yes,
With
the artists.
artists.
They're out there.
Cool.
Super
But
cool.
they're dead.
They're
They
dead.
blown up by TNT.
Oh, were they in the...
So
What was
hold
in
on, so
the...
the artists Glaaki members now.
Yeah.
Were they in the fifth cabin?
No, they weren't. They were on the shoreline of the river.
Oh, right.
But yeah, they could have
Were
been.
were the people with that were filled with yellow dust? Were they from history or something?
Yeah, they've been around since. Well, in the book, it's the Civil War,
Ah,
but I changed it to the New Zealand Wars or the Maori Wars.
so
That's
they'd
why-
been
Crazy.
alive that whole time, being kept alive by Glaaki's power.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool. That's
That
had
was
some-
really cool. I'm glad we were able to wrap it up.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
It was good timing.
It is good timing. What I might do is just thank a few people since we didn't have a break in the middle to do it. So I'll just do a big thank you to our patrons. We're on our way to the 20 fucking snacks for sure. So thank you to George Friend, QSD, Drop Shadow, Waffles, Carlzone, Squished, Sador, and our very own Joe. Thank you so much for
Want those snacks?
supporting the 20 fucking snacks that we're heading for. So we've got 12 more before we get to 20 patrons. So jump on it. Waffles is saying, what about the tiny snacks that you were talking about, Joe? Tiny
I
food.
have tiny food,
But before
and I want to let.
I was going to get on to just thanking the subscribers. Did you want to say something first? No?
Read 20 fucking snacks.
Yeah.
I've already started a Google Doc. I'm going to make it great.
Oh, perfect. And so our subscribers, thank you to Grim Reaper, Elosa Gibber, Random Origins, Nuka Quinn, Coolios, Squished, Terrestrial Starfish, Waffles, Carlzone, and Garman Dude. And like I said, man, we've got Waffles, Carlzone, and Squished are our premier dices, our elite dices that are patrons and subscribers. So yeah, I don't actually have the Patreon hooked up as a chat thing. I should have that set up, John. Thank you for putting that. So if you go to Patreon,
It was a swing. It was a swing and a miss.
I know that's my fault. Patreon.com/getting dicey if you want to join into our Patreon. $4 a month, $4 a munch, 20 fucking snacks. That's all you need to know. That's it. That's good. We're going to be taking a bit of a break for a few weeks. thanks to some surgery I've got that's coming up, and it's going to be quite a few weeks of recovery. So I'll be available. We'll all be still in the Discord, so come and say hi in the Discord. And you can still watch all our previous stuff. And hopefully we'll be getting into... hopefully back into Curse of Strahd when we get back from the little break. But let's talk about tiny food.
I'll go get my exhibits.
Okay.
20 tiny munches.
Yeah. 20 nibbles? I don't know. Nibbles, I said.
Tiny snacks.
Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome, Shannon. That was super cool.
Oh, good.
Joe, how are we going?
You ready? So the best way to get tiny food is to try and grow food, I found. So today's exhibit is a carrot.
That's pretty small.
I'd say
Is it
small.
purple? Red?
It's not tiny, but it is small. It's small food.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's purple.
Well, now it looks big when it's that close.
That is a massive carrot.
It's as big as my head. Yeah,
Like a baby carrot.
A tiny carrot,
Yeah.
and that's it.
That's
It's not like amazingly tiny, but notably small.
It is. Yeah.
It would look
young?
smaller if you held it, Reagan. I have small hands.
Right. You want big hands holding it to make it look smaller.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Small carrot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to deliver better small food next time.
I mean,
but-
when we get to the 20 fucking snacks has to be better than that as well. It's got to be.
Well, I'm thinking, okay. So what I'm thinking is I'll get a bunch of random imported snacks that I've never heard before, never seen, never tried before. And everyone has to try them. And what we're going to do is we're going to rank them. We're going to each do a taste test. It's going to be great. It's going to be exciting.
Do you think people can recommend ones from their country?
Yeah, I thought that might
there
be
we
kind of
go.
fun if people could put in suggestions. Maybe once you're a patron, you could submit a suggestion for like the craziest snack.
But not the craziest, but the best.
Me. Shannon's like,
I want to know.
crazy.
I don't want like fucking fish.
I do.
Do you want that weird fermented fish in a can?
Oh, that's not a snack.
Surströmming or whatever
That's
it's
a
called.
biohazard.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
No,
oh yeah,
not
I'll recommend that.
It
So
has to be something you can
good.
buy at a store and then pack it.
Look, I'd be
Not
willing
kind
to
of
give that
open cans
surströmming
of-
a go. We can.
It's gonna
Not
be
in our
snackable.
house.
It's gonna be
You're going to
snackable.
try it.
I'd give it a
Gotta
go.
be finger food, not fermented fish in a can.
I would
You
give
can
it a
do
go.
your own vlog about that, but you have to do it outside.
I'd give it a go, and I'd do it outside just to annoy the neighbours. I'd be happy to do that.
You're having a feud with your neighbours, are you?
Not at the moment.
Mentally we
Not
are,
yet.
but we
But once I open that can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would try most things. I just think that was kind of it's next level.
Mm.
yeah, it
Yeah, it
has to
is.
be like snackable finger food type stuff. Nothing like super crazy.
Mm.
It's a snack after all, not an event.
That's true. I'm thinking all I'm thinking is, ooh, yum chocolate, and that's it. Yum yum yum. Just some chocolate.
There's gonna be like some hot spicy chips in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like some chips that are uber spicy, and there's probably gonna be some lollies that are really like amazingly hot.
There's like a single chip challenge or something. I don't think you can get it in New Zealand though. And it's like literally just a one chip that is sealed in a packet, and it comes with gloves or something. Because you need to put the gloves on and then pick up the chip, and that's it.
Like a million Scovilles or
Something like yeah.
I was
Wow.
growing those Carolina Reapers, and they were fucking hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat bits of them. I wouldn't eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to wear gloves with those.
Oh, there we go.
Why grow them?
Random.
Because they were there.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it up. I'll put the link in our chat as well. See if you can click on that.
$62 for one chip.
$62 for a single chip.
What?
It's a bit rich for my blood.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah,
The chip is black.
Well, what's the Scoville rating on it?
I don't know, but it says Carolina Reaper pepper flavor, Szechuan heat.
Just eat a Carolina Reaper, I reckon.
Yeah.
I promise I won't get any snacks that are that deadly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just get normal.
Well, it
snacks.
feels really like a losing proposition if we're buying $62 chips.
It's not a great no.
So this one
Yeah,
is
the
made
pack
by the Carolina Reaper. This chip is Carolina
Oh, the
Reaper.
Puckabutt Pepper Company.
The Pecky Carolina Reaper Madness One Chip Challenge is made with the Carolina Reaper.
Oh, with it. The company that makes or grows the Carolina Reapers is called the Puckabutt Pepper Company.
Ah, right.
Which is a great name, Puckabutt.
That is, yeah, that is good. I do want to, I'd love to give something like this a go, but I also know it would probably kill me.
Well, you don't like spicy food.
I've gotten better.
This is starting.
I've
deep
gotten
end,
better.
but this is starting with the fucking ocean depth end.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do something, do it right.
No,
With weights on.
that's not right. Yeah.
Yes, I sweat when I have anything that's even remotely mild. So
Yeah.
this would be great.
That's normal though, you know.
Yeah.
I think people like spicy food because it gives you some like adrenaline or something like that.
Yeah, I
You
think
start
it's
to
a
like it.
thrill-seeking thing.
Yeah.
No one
then-
really enjoys the taste when it's so hot that your body is screaming, but it's
Yeah.
about the thrill of being like, I ate this thing.
I think, yeah, because it does, it releases some chemical in your body where you're like, oh my God, flight or flight. And then it releases sort of dopamine afterwards to counteract the fucking heat. So I think people get addicted to it.
Supposedly when they came out, they were $5 a chip. So they're very expensive now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a bit
I imagine they probably haven't continued to make them.
Probably.
And so this might be like a declining
new old
set
stock.
of chips.
yeah, good point.
Limited.
All right.
At a dish.
I reckon we'll call it there. I got some sleepings to do.
I can't
too.
believe we all survived. What a
I
great
know.
tale of horror that you've woven. Thank you, Shannon.
I half
Thanks,
expected Tobias to die running into that cabin. I thought he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that you would all start to get into a spiral of death there.
Yeah, for sure.
I liked
I
your
could have died
ideas
in one move, I think.
Well, they only give them knives. So I think
Right.
it is a beginning thing. So, but
Yeah.
some people say it's really dangerous. Some people say it's not dangerous. But I don't know.
That was good.
I
That was
think
really
all
good.
scenarios are dangerous when you're this crappy, in terms of
Yeah.
the mechanics of the characters.
Yeah.
So we'll need to do we'll have to do our leveling up if we bring these characters on another journey.
If we bring these characters back.
Which I'm very keen to bring
Oh, God.
Tilly and Roy and Tobias together again in some format.
Tilly is it's so the polar opposite of me as a person. It feels so weird.
You play
to
it so
play that
naturally.
character.
You
You
play
did
it
really well.
so naturally.
Never.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I like you really came alive when you were in the cabin and fuck, I've got to fuck them up and give them 20 fucking whacks. It's like, yeah,
No one puts
all right.
Tilly in a cupboard.
That's right.
No
Yeah,
one
thanks for
pushes Tilly
playing
through a
everyone.
door. Yeah, and thank you again. That
You
was
did great.
That was awesome. So we just need to make sure we get you doing some more keeping in the future. I reckon.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Nice.
See you later, everybody.
All
Thank
right,
you for watching.
guys.
Thanks for the ongoing support. Come say hi in the Discord because we're always there. So that's
Yes, we are.
That's where I live. All right.
Well, we got the car.
Yay!
All right. See you guys in a few weeks. I'm not sure when.
Bye.
I'll stay tuned to Discord and Twitter, and I'll let you all know. All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See ya.